My stuff still works too, by the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Casual.
My stuff still works too, and that's incredible.
All I heard was clip. Everyone duck.
Are you getting up there in age? Are you decided if you should have another child? Or should you get clipped?
Hey, careful.
Uh-oh. Boom. Yeah. Deep dive.
I get the AARP after your ass.
Goddamn.
Hands off the family jewels.
Hey, Robert De Niro had one at 80 or something.
You know?
That's right.
That is true.
Bobby D with the big D.
Bobby D.
Al Pacino too. I think they're just competing.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can have a kid and a life alert around your neck. I don't know.
Well, if it's not around your neck, it could be around something else.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
I love how the backstage rolls all over. It's always great. If we could only press, live in backstage, but if we did, I feel like we'll get banned or something.
Yeah.
It's not allowed for kids or whatever. But
Backstage
happy
is
Tuesday,
dangerous.
man.
This stream is not for children. Check that box. This stream is not for children.
Tuesday already, eh? Goddamn.
Some big kids
It's
like
the
us.
26th of September, man. There's 3 more months? October, November, December.
Yeah, I think the news this morning was it's 39 days to Halloween. I was like, whoa. Slow down,
Trick or
champ.
treat, mother.
Comic Con's coming up in 2 weeks too, man. I got my
2.5
tickets.
weeks.
Yeah.
Animal boys.
Uh-oh.
They froze them perfectly.
And boy, voice
See the
freeze
there
up.
it is. Anime boy flex.
Hey,
Piggy, let me
Cool.
your cap real quick. I need
Piggy,
Kennedy.
piggy, can't you see it?
How's it
How
going?
you guys
Kennedy?
doing?
so far, so
Good.
good.
I got my
Why
boy
that
Biggie the
Piggy
exclusive.
We're all over the place tonight. So, uh-oh. He's going to pull out the CMP hat. Oh!
no.
Where you at, Casual Crip? Where you at?
I gotta go down.
Come on, hurry up, go run, go run. That's where the kids
6
go
more
get.
I
guys.
don't even think I own a cat. That's just crazy.
Yankee with no brim.
Oh.
Why you gotta talk shit for?
Jesus. Cool. Well, Jarhead, man, I was in San Antonio for the weekend, and humidity is so awful there. We're partying the Airbnb, and as soon as they open the front door, it's just swamp ass, everywhere. It was
Swamp ass.
Wow, thank you. For that.
guys were like, "Hey, let's go for a walk downtown and everything." I was like, "Hell no!"
Bro, and I work outside too. So it's I deal with it every day. It sucks.
Oh, thanks, man. I was I came back home. It's cold back home. It's 60, 65, so it's not too. It's pretty nice.
I think it was in the 80s or 90s this weekend or something.
Yeah. It was fun though. But how'd your weekend go, man? How's your day going?
Not too bad. I did quite a large pre-order today.
Talk to me.
Love to hear it.
So
What piece?
that's huh?
What piece?
One
Maestro.
piece.
No way!
Yeah, you did it.
Oh no! Which one? Version A or
That
version
is
B?
dope.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I had to
we
get
got
version
him.
B.
There's only one version.
Yeah,
Steve.
I had to get version B.
Wow.
This one goes out for Jarhead.
What am I?
We found the new hate clip.
Piece of the year. It ain't even out yet. I'm calling it. Piece of the year.
Oh man.
Wow, congrats, man. I've been thinking about it, to be honest. I've been
Yeah.
thinking of stupid ideas of how to put them in.
Bro, that video dropped today, and then that deal that Dilbert was still doing, I was like, I've got to do it. So
It's
Smart man.
Beautiful.
All right, you're gonna watch me do some real ghetto now.
Uh-oh. What was the deal, by the way? I didn't see any deal.
it was, I think it ended up being,
What the freak?
Upstairs neighbors must be making a little too much noise.
Oh,
Bruh.
neighbor's kid, he's sitting in a chair, you're running sitting down. Bump his
Yep.
feet like a fucking animal.
Holy fuck! I thought I was in
Almost
Buffalo again.
upstairs.
I like how you took out that
Yo.
bad. Yeah.
Point.
I miss that,
Yeah,
like
anything.
those shared walls living. No, I don't. I don't miss it at
don't
all.
I don't miss that
No.
shit at all.
miss it at all.
I had that for 25 years of my life.
Man.
We gotta clip that, by the way.
Poor
Cool,
kid.
Jarhead. Congrats, man. That's a. Did you say you got the version B?
Yeah,
Of course, he got the version.
I gotta play that clip again.
Bro, free shipping.
Please don't.
I'm sorry, but I love that piece, man. I love that song.
Jarhead is a true goat.
That piece is freaking beautiful.
Yeah.
Yo, where you unboxing it at? So I can make sure
Oh,
I'm
that's a
there.
good question. That's a good question. That's a good question.
Choice.
Let me play that clip one more time.
Not the
Let me play
hotel.
that
Hey, do some of it like you could continue it. Start it on Everyday
Oh,
Collector,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
go into
can
freaking
you
A
casual.
week of unboxing.
Yeah.
Like, and now it's the freaking bust
tubes.
for each of the Iron Men.
That's crazy.
And then,
Did you guys see the batteries that it takes? It takes AAAs, like 3 or 4 AAAs per canister.
There goes my hero. Watch him
love
as
it.
he
They're
goes.
massive, man. Yeah, that's good. It's
And
crazy.
there's like 10 canisters, so it's like 30 batteries.
Like 30 batteries.
What's
Bruh.
nice
you
about
gotta
this?
if you got to
There
click
goes
on
my hero.
each
Watch him as he
canister,
goes.
right? You got to click on each canister.
What's nice
heard
about
it's
that
heavy,
piece?
too.
What's nice about that piece is it's pricey, but honestly, I really think that could be just one piece like that Marvel representation in the collection.
That's I agree 100%. That's what first drew me to it was that aspect of it.
It's
All
a
the
piece from every-
trophies.
It's a piece from every corner of the
Exactly.
Marvel universe.
Yeah. And
See,
that's
that-
when you look at it and you look at the price, and that's what I mean. Like when you see
Yeah,
it, and it just
yeah.
seems like it's worth the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like where I look at some things and be like, "What? 3,500 for that?" This is like, I can see it. I can definitely see it.
We'll talk about it a little bit more a little bit later. There's a lot to talk about. There's like there's a video out there. We'll watch the video together, man. It's congrats, though, man. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. Yeah.
It's okay. I'll give it 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It should die down.
Joe, the artist formerly known as Pudgy.
What's up? What's going on?
How you been? How you been?
Same old. Good, good. Look, John, I'm drinking milk. I'm getting ready for. I'll eventually come to Jeopardy sober. Okay,
Milk.
milk and a protein bar. I'm coming for your buck.
Good.
Well, you're
coming
lactating.
for
You
it.
need milk. Oh, like
Chocolate.
who drinks milk? Chocolate
It's
milk.
chocolate. It's chocolate.
It's milk, from the tit. You see the
Who the
tit?
fuck drinks milk? Is it at least?
I do right now. That's the answer to your fucking riddle. I do.
Quick.
Is it chocolate milk at least?
Why? You got something against vanilla milk? White milk? You a fucking milkist?
Bro, I'll tell you right now, if I had a glass of milk before the show, you might as well bring the mic to the toilet because my insides would explode.
Oh, so you're lactose intolerant. Ladies and gentlemen, get John lots of milkshakes for Christmas. He can shit his brains out.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
This is place.
Do you
called
warm the
Cal-
milk
See,
up or
look,
straight cold?
I come sober with a glass of milk and I get fucking hate.
Hold on.
I'm going to come to
you like
Jeopardy
it
on
better when you
heroin
come
with a
drunk?
needle hanging up my arm
heroin.
on Friday. How about that?
Let me ask
I have
you.
a fucking shank right here in my
Maybe you'll
fucking arm.
finally be Buck. Let me ask you something. Is it skim milk? 3%? 2%? What kind of milk?
It's skim milk.
Skim. Okay, good.
Skim with an M, not an N. I'm not fucking Hannibal
There's a
Lecter.
3% milk now?
Skim milk.
Yeah. Homo milk. I don't know what the.
Oh,
Homogenized.
easy there.
Homogenized.
My milk identifies as from a female cow.
Oh, my God.
I don't know if you're drinking oat milk because there is no oat tit. So it's not milk, it's oat juice.
It is. It's just a combination of different.
There goes my sellout. Watch him as he shows.
I found the nipple on the almond, so I like almond milk.
Tell Keb I'm old even without drinking milk. No matter what. I'll be drinking scotch, I'm still fucking old.
Well, glad to see you back, Pudgy.
Welcome to Tuesday. How you doing?
Welcome back, man.
What's up?
How about you, John? How you been?
Good, man. No milk over here. But yeah, everything's good. Happy to be here. Talk some pieces. Lots of news to talk about. So excited to be here.
What do you drink with cookies, John?
Let's have a
You
good
have
time.
cookies, right?
Coffee.
You have cookies?
Coffee.
Coffee all the time, even late at
Always.
night?
Always. Oh yeah.
That's right.
I won't lie. I'll have chocolate
Say it
milk.
right.
If I have chocolate milk, I'll drink chocolate milk.
How about that strawberry quick? Sir?
Wow.
And what about with cereal? What do you have cereal? What do you have with a bowl of
Cereal
cereal?
milk, of course.
Y'all ever
So who
had
drinks
that
milk?
canned Yoo-hoo?
Pull it, Pudgy, I
What
want
is
to pull
that?
your
Is
leg.
that milk? or
Yeah.
I had you, Henry. I think you'd fold under questioning.
Oh, I love that. Awesome.
Look at this stuttering prick.
Book Fangs. How about you, man? I like the exhibit background you got there.
Hey, yo, Piggy.
Oh,
I
look
heard
at
you like
this.
exclusives. So I got some exclusives for your non-exclusive statue so you could get exclusive to this. Fuck it.
That was a good attempt.
The brain
He
overworked there.
tried. He tried. I give you. Like,
that was close.
That was a hate
Is that
overload.
exhibit in the background?
I was waiting for a pimp my collection.
Yeah. Pimp my-
all right.
He overdosed on hatred.
He overdosed on hatred. Damn.
Yeah.
That was
I take
deep.
the keys to
Normal
Piggy's-
people, Carl. Thanks.
So cool. So how you been, Buck? Everything good?
Yeah, I'm preparing to move out and trying to see the cheapest way to get my collection from one state to another.
Goddamn.
Are you still moving to North Carolina? No. Change your
No.
mind.
I'm going back to Washington.
Oh, I was just there. It's
Going
beautiful over there.
Back to
Depends
Washington.
the way you are.
Yeah.
Luke said, "Can you start the show again?"
Oh, holy shit.
Wow.
Awesome. Well, Crit, man. You know what I gotta say? I saw you, Fatal, and what's his name? Critical Mass. And I gotta say something. You and Critical Mass and everybody on your show from Constructive Outrage. I told you this through chat before, but you guys are clicking. You guys are like, you guys bounce. Because in the very beginning, it was kind of awkward. Like, Critical Mass would do all this like random stuff, and then Shane would respond fiercely. But then it rubbed off on everybody. And now that I see you guys like clicking, I see on every channel that you're on now. Well, you were just on yesterday, so but you guys are definitely yeah.
Yo, I just got back from where we were, and then like I sat down to play, and then I got the link. I was like, oh shit, there's a show tonight. I was like, I ain't putting my computer on. I'm just gonna do it for right there, and I just did it. Hung out with Rashid, and then I got a huge headache, and Fatal and the boys critical. It was funny.
Well, I was just basically trying to say big ups to you and your team because like it's everybody, right? Like
Yeah.
But it's big props to you, man. It's coming along pretty nice. So
Appreciate it.
yeah, man.
Like I said, we just don't know what we're doing here.
I
There's
know,
not
that's
really
the
to
best
talk
part.
about. It's just be us and have fun with it.
Great show, man. You guys, Sam, Critical Mass,
here it comes.
Shane, and
Here it comes. Buck can't hold it in. The hate is
Yeah,
flowing
yes.
through him right now.
the other guy. I can't remember his name. I feel like it'd be more memorable if he had a Darth Vader lifestyle.
Commander in Chief, you can refer to him as.
Mr. Presidente.
Well, Crip, man, how you been? How's your weekend? I think you said you had an anniversary recently.
Yeah, I had an anniversary, and it's one of those things. It's just like it's like, oh shit, I damn near forgot about it, so I had to scramble, do some things. I was like, yo, which anniversary are we counting? The one where we got married, or the one where we first met?
I know, right? Yeah, that's how it comes sometimes.
Which one is? But no, it was good. She had everything all like set up, so we go in, and it was like, I'm not big at like massages and spas and all of that stuff, and she just wanted to do a couple things, and it wasn't me, it was her, and I'm just like, all right, let's do this. Hope she's not watching. And then we go there, right? We walk in, it's like wood and tranquil and little birds chirping and the ambiance going, and then there was like, it was a couple one. It was like, all right, so come in. There was a bed in there, and then homely looking, regular looking lady be like, okay, you with me? Big buff black dude says you're gonna be with her. And I'm like, yo, hold up. He's like, are you gonna massage my wife right there next to me while I'm doing? Is this what you call?
No, man. Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
that dude was way bigger than me, and he got nervous because he seen my face.
I bet, yeah.
It's just like, yo, it's the most uncomfortable thing, and the girl's just working to me, and all I could think about is like, yo, what is he doing over there? Like, yo, I'm like, after this, I'm like, that felt good. You like that? I'm like, no.
Tyrone was his name, he says.
I was calling him Jerome, believe it or not.
I think I've seen a video that starts like that.
You didn't hear his name after the fact, right?
No.
You're safe then. You're safe.
Yeah, you're safe.
No. She's like, she felt bad. She's like, I didn't know. Why didn't you? She's like, why didn't you just say the switch? I'm like, something to do. I'm just like, there is no win-win situation right here. So that was my verse. Because it ain't like just your shirt, right? Because I go in there, I put my shirt on, and I have it on. She was like, you're gonna have to take your shirt off because I'm just gonna be like, all right. And then I turn around and she's already topless. They weren't in the room yet. I'm like, it's like, what's going on? What's happening? She's like, no, it's gonna be totally covered. I'm like, I am uncomfortable with this right now. Then I had to put on I'm secure my manhood face. Like, it's all good. I wasn't. It ain't fun.
He did his best fatal impersonation.
And then I was like, yo, I'm going to buy a motherfucking statue right now. Say something.
There goes my hero. Watch him as it goes.
No, but other than that, it was fun. We went to this place called Cowfish. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It's like freaking big old juicy burgers, dude. Like really good burgers. Only thing is they had this milkshake that had like Fruity Pebbles in it. It's like, yo, because I like that cereal. And I was like, I'll try it. Don't try it. It ain't that great.
I tried Whataburger. Not the greatest.
Whataburger?
Whataburger?
Whataburger. Yeah, it's California.
Oh shit!
No, Whataburger's a Texas thing.
The Texas people are gonna hurt you, Steve.
Okay.
Yeah, In and Out is a California thing.
Right. Okay, gotcha.
You don't talk smack about Whataburger, man.
They're doing a
delicious.
burger fight, right? Like right down the block. I heard that was decent.
Awesome. Well, Piggy, how about you, man? How you been? You're called Master of the Universe now? What's up with that?
He's like, yeah, so when I became a massage masseuse, to the Kurt went in there, I started and I was like, I felt bad.
Master masseuse. Hey, I just been laying low this week for real. Like the past couple of weeks, I was getting kind of stressed with work and stuff going on at the house. So, when you get like that, I find that you got to prioritize yourself. Just like lay low, take it easy. And when I say I've been doing absolutely nothing, like I straight up have been doing nothing. I've even been kind of like laying low with a lot of our shows. Like I'll pop in, like comment, show the support, and leave out because I'm trying to let my wallet recover and maybe stay. So I'm actually glad to be here because I'm behind in all the statue news, and that's kind of like
perfect.
That's been on purpose. Yeah, so I'm just kind of excited to see like what's happening in the community. Yeah, because if you see it, you want it, and next thing you know, you go from saying I'm not getting nothing else for the next 3 months to having 2 more pre-orders. So just kind of laying low. Wallet recovery.
Awesome. Well, we'll definitely go over that, but like, welcome back, man.
Appreciate it.
Darth Rashid.
Yo, what's up?
I get to see you in 2 weeks, man. New York Comic Con.
Oh, Comic Con, right?
Yeah, man. I got my tickets.
Yeah, my ticket came yesterday.
I'll go to hang out, but I don't got no Comic Con ticket. I won't go to Comic Con.
Oh, you're gonna come? Like,
I'll sneak you in, bro.
Really?
Sneak you in. I'll open up the exit door.
That's
and let
just
you go
like a car drive or a 40-minute plane ride.
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
Hang out with Rashid and Casual. Let's go.
I just been watching people's divorce settlements and how much people be getting off the divorce settlements and these prenups and all this crazy shit. So
you were watching that last week.
So you're looking to hook up with a rich old lady and then divorce?
Nah, I ain't doing that shit, man.
Don't worry, Rashid. I love you.
Come on.
Nah. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody marry my ass, man. Because they gonna automatically think I can't mask myself to accept that. She has to be, if she's old, she has to look old and sexy.
Salma Hayek.
So
Like-
you want like Cher,
Betty White.
Nah,
somebody
shit.
like that.
Nah,
Well, I mean, it's all
no
plastic,
Betty
but I
White,
mean, she's
John.
trying.
yeah.
Oh, no.
Like some people, you know, how many people I say
No wrong
here
with Betty
say
White.
I'll marry
Dolly
Oprah.
Parton.
I'll marry Oprah because she got money.
No, she
Oh,
crazy.
Jesus. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes.
But you know,
I
I
would
just
put
been,
too much out there. Ain't too much out there that fits that.
yeah,
description.
nah, I just been watching though. You know what I'm saying? Anthony,
Hillary Clinton.
Oh, Anthony Kennedy.
Anderson.
That's
No,
my
Anthony
guy.
Anderson.
Why you
yeah,
bringing
man,
Anthony
20
business in?
20,000 a
A
month.
month.
So that's 200,000 a year. And if he makes $2 million, it bumps up. So she be making 400,000 a year.
I feel like I'm watching A Beautiful Mind here with all those calculations.
That's crazy. Then I
He's
see,
just telling
you
you
know,
the secret to success right now. Just marry.
And
marry
they had a prenup. That's the worst part. They had a prenup.
exactly, and that's my thing.
I missed
like,
it. Which couple is this now? I missed it. Which couple?
the guy from Blackish.
Anthony
Oh,
Anderson.
Anthony Anderson.
Yeah,
What did he
good
do?
dude, good dude. You know what I'm saying? And
He cheated.
like same thing. Tyrese, you know, he's 20,000 child support a month. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear about-
And she's trying to get his money. You know. So,
Did you hear about the
lot
guy
of
who
money.
plays for the Miami Dolphins? He
No.
got four women pregnant all at the same time.
Dumb.
He's got four.
It's
He's
over.
got four women
over.
ready to hatch.
He needs to get
And
clipped.
he's a superstar in the NFL. Xavier Howard.
You're that
What's
guy,
his
Dennis.
Nick Cannon?
Look, Cannon. Oh, God.
Maybe that's his nickname. The
You see
Cannon.
Jose Alicia's comment.
Yeah, but my thing is what I do wonder.
Big
is,
Nick Cannon. Yeah.
I know that everybody watches their finances, and I watch my.
You're wrong for
finances,
that
so
one, Jose.
How do you watch your finances when you're getting child support for 20,000 a month? And
That's
you
a lot
gotta
of
pay
chicken
that-
nuggets.
you-
That's a lot of
you gotta
mac and
pay-
cheese.
You got to pay that to the rest of to 18. That's a lot of money, man. So I don't know.
They're right. That's when you start changing all your assets is in your mom name now.
Yeah, but if they're paying out that much.
That did that.
And that also goes to I should have said casual. Now, what happens when you do go separate? And is she able to get your collection? Half of your
Hell
collection?
no.
No.
No, that's protected.
You
Not
say
if-
hell-
not-
you
not if it
say-
was bought
hold on.
before.
You say hell no, but if she's with you while you collect, and say you got 10 statues, but if you develop 150, why can't she ask for half your collection?
Did she pay for half of that collection?
All right, you're not my hero.
You are married, my man.
You're married.
But it's only if you
collect.
collected while.
Crippler, she can get half of your shit.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
To
It's
get
Transformers. She's not
to
into
keep my
Transformers.
to keep my classic car, I had to buy half of it back.
You see what I'm saying? And Pudgy's an example. You're an example. You
Well, you
know?
could have let her have the car, and Jose gave a good.
It's great.
John,
I'll just have to.
I'm sorry,
prove the
okay.
point that
don't,
she's not
don't
a
make me go
collector.
there.
She ain't a real collector.
Well, you guys, today's topic is going to be so as you guys probably know, I went to what they call OxCon. So it's another YouTube's convention for their group. They call it OxCon. And here's the good group of boys right here. It's not even all of them either. There's way more. Yeah, Buc-ee's. This thing was insane, man. It's a gas station / grocery store, I think. It's like 90
cult
gas
following.
stalls. It's insane. But yeah, this
In
is
California?
this is in Texas. Is San
Oh,
Antonio.
okay.
Oh, this is Buc-ee's. I heard of Buc-ee's. Yeah.
It's insane. It's like I took more pictures, but like this is the one I wanted to show you guys because
That
there's
first
a
row
boy.
is straight gangster, son. They
I know,
just
right?
showing Prison photos. Like, let's.
This is all you
We in the
fools?
yard. We in the yard
Prison
right now.
I should have
They're
done
on
that.
rec.
That's my shirt
These guys
off.
they're all on rec. Okay. Oh man.
Did you
All
guys,
right.
hey Rashid or Piggy, did you put any of them?
fucked up.
That's what I get for showing the picture. Huh? No, but like, so the question came because a lot of these guys are 1/6 scale, like hot toy collectors, and a lot of things that came up. It's weird to get mixed up with like a whole other collection group. Like here, statue guys. We
Even
we
though
know
it's
the same
similar,
thing.
it's not.
Yeah. We got our similarities, but then like when you start talking about certain things, it's like what the hell is this guy talking about? And when you try to explain it to somebody, you're like, so I wanted to hear your guys' thoughts on what is a statue collector to you guys? Like, is it a person that has a ton of statues behind them? Is it someone that reads all these comic books and starts collecting these statues? Like, what's a statue collector for each one of you guys? I told my friend about this. Sorry, I told my friend about this, and she was like, "A statue collector is a person that collects statues." I was like, "You bitch!"
Right, that's the basic. Yeah, there you go.
I know.
Next question. Right.
Next question. Yeah.
Next question. Does he drink milk? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that basic definition, and there's what everybody considers themselves and project what everybody else.
Yeah.
So it's like that. But it's like if anybody who's collecting few or whatever, I mean, there's levels of it. But if you collecting them, pre-ordering them, grabbing them, displaying them, and it's a trend, like it's a consistent thing, then you collect. If you buy one or two things, you're not really collecting. You put one or two nice things, right? But if you're something like, you're pre-ordering it, you're looking forward to it, you're building out whatever type of collection you have, and it's like you put them, you're trying to figure out where your boxes are going. You're probably a collector regardless, like, right? I don't know. I don't think it's anything more than that.
I think it's technically anyone who has more than one statue.
Yes.
If you own one statue, you got a statue. You got two, you're starting to collect. So if it's about like these hot toy guys saying, I don't consider myself a statue collector because I only have one or something like that. If you got 2, 3, and
You're just
even though
a
if you got
collector
100
that
hot
collects
toys,
multiple
you
things.
got 2 or 3, you're a statue collector.
Yeah, their biggest thing was like, I don't collect statues because like they cost a lot of money. But in the background, you hear them out pre-ordering like 50 hot toys.
$500, right?
Yeah, and I'm just like, come on, you guys! Like,
it's the same shit, just broken up. Yeah,
but statues probably just don't bring them the joy that the 1/6 stuff brings.
I think so too. Yeah,
it's probably more so a matter of value for money in their heads.
Mm-hmm.
So they're getting more hot toys for the same amount, even though they might be able to buy a single statue, they can get more. And if they're collecting only hot toys,
it appeals to the collector aspect.
Yeah, that logic scales up even when you collect the statues, right? It's like I could get more 1/10s, or I could get a 1/4, or I could get more 1/4, so I could get a 1/3, or I could get more 1/3, or I could get half scale. So it's sort of like you just get in where you get in that aspect of it, and then see what makes you the most happy. But I think a lot of people put too much emphasis on. To me, there's an aspect of collecting that I know that's not me, but I respect everybody that is, because that's a passionate part of the hobby as well, is where like you want to collect all of the things, as much as the things as possible, and get it. And that's an aspect of it where it's like I'm a pre-order it all. That's a level of collector that I haven't reached, right? But I would say they crazy hardcore, like the ES aspect of it and all of that stuff. There's layers to it. You just gotta let people stay in their lane and enjoy it. But anybody who went to sideshow.com, purchased something from them twice, like Pudgy said, collect that.
Yeah, I think like to piggyback on what Pudgy said, like whether you have 1,000 and I have 3, we're both still collectors. I think everything else, like you mentioned, like is it because of the comics? If you connect with statues because of the nostalgia, or you watch the cartoons growing up, all of that is like the psychology of it and the just various reasons why you're collecting. But a collector is anybody that has multiple statues. It doesn't matter the amount. It doesn't matter if you got them from Prime One or you got them from your local comic book shop. You got a couple of statues, you're a collector. Like Crippler said, it's levels. You got people that their house looks like a store and it's 100 statues in there. And you got people that have like 3 1/10 scales because they love Thundercats, so that's what they have on their desk. You're both statue collectors.
Can I ask a quick question? Can I ask a question?
How dare you?
Just a quick question. If you have multiple statues, but they're on a green screen, does that count?
No, that's AI collecting. It's new.
No.
It's we're trying
No.
to.
Sorry.
It's called
That's
AI
background.
collecting.
That's
Yes.
background JPEG collecting. That's
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So it's still collecting. It's just collecting data.
You're what the French call a faux collector.
John, what's worse, he said he need help moving his collection. Just project the screen to another location.
Yo, I can literally copy and paste you some statues right now for your background, dude. It's crazy. Fuck the shipping.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works. I need to
You
source
can even
them
get
out myself.
you can even get exclusive, but
Yo,
Hey.
heck yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know about all that JPEG nonsense. My
Yeah, you
collection is backed up.
PNG?
PNG, yeah.
No.
ATVIF, no AVIF.
We're backed by the blockchain, baby.
Oh no! Kick
Get
him!
the
No!
fuck out of here.
Get the. I can't. I can't.
Thank
I'm
you.
sorry, but I know I said I'll never do that, but I can't be on the panel with Bucket.
I finally
Thank you.
there was a weight off my shoulders.
Oh
Wow.
my
This
goodness.
collection is
Everyone felt it, right?
non-fungible.
He said the two words that.
Non-fungible.
Oh, this is funny. And then you got guys like Jarhead who
shit.
spends $4,000 because they want to flex.
Oh,
They want to
Still a
flex.
statue collector. Still a statue
Watch your
collector.
mouth. Watch
They
You're gonna
want
take
to.
that, Jarhead?
your mouth.
I think a true collector. No, like there's two definitions. Like, well, not two definitions. Like, there's two ways of thinking about it. So, one of them is like a true collector, like someone who's a true statue collector, is someone who has a collection that has a life-size Vader. But let me go on.
That's
then,
like
this-
a real collector, right?
That's a real collector.
Okay.
And then, like,
Oh,
you know,
this clip's so much,
someone who, for you to be a real collector, you have to have a generous heart. Someone who is very thoughtful. Someone who believes that if they have a very rare, recently released small statue from Gentle Giant, they should have, out of the goodness of their heart, they should look to the person in the lower right corner of the screen and ask themselves, doesn't that person deserve my exclusive Silver Surfer statue from Gentle Giant for $50? Hey, that person
That's
in
a
the
real
bottom right
collector
of the
right there?
screen isn't even asking for
That's right. Everyone boo Buck.
Boo that man.
Mr. Kennedy, the offer is still on the table. You could be a real collector. All you gotta do is
I'm trying my best to contain the hate because I don't want to unleash my New Yorkies, and then this video gets
I
shut
think
down.
that, like I said, I think there's something too, Anthony, about just sort of like there's people that I know are just sideshow collectors. You know what I mean? They just just collect. Or I'm just a Bowen collector. Like there's people who has such a strong focus on their collection that
they're
they
just-
actually a
there's
subset of it.
subcategories.
Like they won't collect everything, but they'll stay in here for whatever reasons. This is what I collect. But it's still collecting all of that stuff.
Well, I guess, Sam, a quick question for you, since you had family over recently. Like, when you told them about your statue room, or your room with the statues, did they know exactly what you were talking about, or did you have to show them in order to?
It was such a surreal experience because, like I said, they visited from all over. Some from Jersey, some from California, and it was the first time where family seen it, like walked in and just sort of like, and I know how I feel about them. And my family is used to them; they see it all the time. But seeing somebody's reaction, like, oh, it sort of humbled me back. Like, oh shoot, like that's crazy. But they didn't know how. Like some of them was like, I didn't know they could do things like this. Where do you get stuff like this? Where do you buy it? How much? Don't let my husband see this stuff because he's gonna want it. Because for me, I'm like, they're gonna look at me and just, I love it because I'm a big nerd and I got big nerd shit around me. But I don't know how like casual people, like other adults, and a bunch of toys surrounding me, whatever. Like one of them was just sort of like, yo, this is like real art. Like, and I don't try to go for the museum look or anything. Like I want comic book spreads, my shit like dynamic and all of that stuff. But they was, oh my God, this is like a museum in here, and then a list and all of that. And I'm just sitting back like, yo, that's just Grimlock. That's just this. And then so those are the adults. And then the kids are just like, whoa. And it was like, that's Bumblebee, but they talking about Bumblebee from a different time of like some whack ass cartoon that they got like nowadays or something like, but they still know the characters, right? There's like, they was like, oh, and that's Optimus and that's this. And they're not even referring to the G1, they're referring to some. I was like, oh, you watch the old ones? He was like, no, they watch it all of the time. And then they showed me which ones they watch. I was like, I never even seen those ones, whatever. But it's cool that those characters still transcend in the new media, even though I'm not consuming the new media. But yeah, no, it's totally different to see. And y'all probably get it all of the time having people in. But for somebody who doesn't really have a lot of people in, and when they come visit, there was a time when I didn't have none of this stuff. That was the last time they were at my house. And then they came after I had all of this stuff in the house, and they just sort of like mind blown. One of them, they still hit me up and be like, okay, if I start here, like asking how to ease into it and like who their favorite characters are and who do they have. So like, I'm like, it's dangerous game, brother. It's dangerous. Find out who your favorite characters is, and I can give you some links to see if you might like some stuff. But yeah, it was a fun experience that I didn't ever experience since having this stuff. Like other people or thinking that I even care what other people think, because I do it for me at the end of the day. But there's something about people seeing your shit and coming in and just like having whatever reaction. It was, and you'd be like, oh shit, okay, it's not just dirty geek wasting my money shit. It's other people who not in the hobby could appreciate art. That's, I guess, what I'm boiling it down to, which was fun.
I like what D3 says here. I think a statue collector acquires with some level of intent and purpose as opposed to someone who may acquire just once or a few times. That's pretty cool. I feel the same way.
So, something I wanted to say about no matter what kind of statue you collect or hot toy or whatever, is something that brings us all together is we all love pop culture of some sort. That's like whether it's 80s cartoons or something you grew up with a long time ago or comic books. I mean, we all love pop culture, and I think what brings the community together. We're all some sort of geek, whether it be a He-Man geek or a Voltron geek or a anime geek. We're all lovers of pop culture.
And you can see it too. The number of people. I think I sent Casual a picture when I was going to do a show. I was like, I got a bunch of people over. They're all like from all ages, and like there's been from like X-Men. Like some people freaked out of the X-Men. That's all they cared about. Two of them was like, that Iron Fist is the best statue in this house, regardless of how big the war tank is or whatever. They like that Iron Fist. Oh, I want that Iron. Like two of them one of them probably most likely gonna get that Iron Fist because they were just sort of like blown away by the Iron Fist. And there's one person that like he's seen it on a FaceTime one time when I was just doing Hot Toys. The Star-Lord hot toy he's like, that's his favorite thing. So like when he was able to see it in person, he was just sort of like, I just want that Star-Lord. I don't know why. I want that Star-Lord hot toy. But then Serena, like one of my older but younger sister right under me, she just the Transformers all day because we watched them. So she was just sort of like, and this and that one cool. And then I showed the RC that was coming out, and she was like, how much is it? And I was like, are you serious? Because it's just like, this changes the conversation. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I never talk money because it goes from a cool thing to like, are you crazy? But believe it or not, it didn't. They were guessing that it cost more than they actually really did. Stock,
really?
Not aftermarket prices, but normal price. Like if they were able to go like to like Cosmic Chase or freaking Spec or Sideshow, like if they were to go there right now, how much would these cost? And she was like, that's not too bad for that. And that's what blew me away too, because I'm so self-conscious. It's just sort of like, these are a lot of money. And then you're like, that once you start talking about it, it changes, because that happens with audio, it happens with anything. It sounds good till you tell them the price of it, right? And then it's just like, oh no, that shit is too much. But yeah, no, it's super fun.
I had a fallout because of that, because of the pricing. I had the kind of similarities where some of my family members have seen certain like things I posted on Instagram. So when they get here, they're looking like they ain't even looking for me. They're looking for the statues. And like my sister, she could care less about any statue in the house, but she liked the Alice from Alice in Wonderland. So I think it's with the character that you connect with. But real fast, like I had a friend, he was like, "Hey, Piggy, can you loan me like $150 or something like that?" And I'm like, no, because I got bills. And this dude go, "Well, I mean, you got all these statues. I looked up how much that last Ronin cost, and that thing was like $1,000. So if you got like 20, I was like, get out."
You were my brother, Anakin.
Yeah.
Nah, see.
No lie. I'm like, dude, you counting my money? I don't care if it was $1 million. And I had 80 of them. Like, get out.
That's why I don't talk money with these fools at all ever.
Well, how about you, John? What's your definition or what's?
The kids going,
I'm more in the ballpark of what Jarhead was saying.
I don't know if you can see this. I'll probably just post it somewhere.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah, we see
See
it
it now.
Yeah, that would freak me out, man. My heart, like, oh my god, yeah.
You gotta put the velvet ropes up.
Yeah, get the belt just in case.
Dude, yeah, and it's long, but like it's just like more start flowing in because they'll go downstairs and say like, "Did you see the red room?" It's like the little kid, and then their parents will come up, and it was just like, "Yo," I was like, "Yo," I was the coolest uncle to all of the people who like pop culture when it came into the point of just sort of like, "Hey, Jim," they call me Jim. "Hey, I was thinking like I wanted to get this person like a Wolverine and this like we're." You always start them with like sideshow, right? Like to start there and just boom, boom, boom. But I think she's gonna get just one for her husband, the Wolverine, the sideshow Wolverine, the classic one that they got. And she liked it, and she was like, "Okay." I didn't tell her about that. It doesn't have the exclusive or anything like that. Just like if you like it, there it is. But yeah, it's super fun. But yeah, you get nervous too, because at first you'd be like, "They're good, they'll be fine," and you'd be like, "Oh shit, let one of these." I'm like,
You give them your affiliate link?
Yes, constructive outrage affiliate link.
Funny. John, you were saying, sorry.
No. I agree with what Jarhead was saying. From the way I look at it, it's not necessarily like statue collectors, figure collectors separate. I think it's all in one, really. I think it just boils down to being a collector. Everyone's different. For me, it's appreciating the art behind the piece and the nostalgia that it brings.
Yeah.
And the memories of when, you first were, depending on how you collect and the character, but depending on how you were exposed to that character and the memories you had as a kid, movies, TV, comics, whatever it was. That's what makes me pick up a piece. Personally, but I think it's all in one. I still collect Hot Toys, 6-scale figures, because sometimes you could get something out of a figure that you won't get out of a statue, and vice versa.
Yeah, I was telling Fado yesterday that I still collect Hot Toys. I just don't talk about it because it's sort of like it's so divisive. Or no. It's like, that's my little place where I just get what I want. I don't have to really put a lot of thought if I like it or not, because it's not like this huge giant expense. They're still expensive. They add up, but I'm like, this is my little fun space. I collect it. I don't need nobody judging me. It was just like, well, I put it away.
Well, John, would you ever do what Crippler did with his family? Like bring them to the collection room and like let them...
Yeah, of course.
You see his eyes? You see his eyes?
No, I have.
I got to replay that thing.
When the collection was upstairs, yeah, I had family over and they were like, what the heck? Yeah, as long as they don't touch. As long as they don't touch, that's all. I put dog collars around them so that in case they get too close.
Kids are pretty disciplined. I was surprised how kids are pretty disciplined. There's some badass kids out there. You don't want them. They just want to
get that
you
belt.
get a squirt bottle.
Yeah. They were more nervous than anything too, because that was cool too. They appreciate.
At this point, I'm almost going to charge an admission fee if they want for the neighbors and all that. Come down and check out the...
That was the first time that I realized, this is what a gallery could be like. Like, imagine...
Wow.
Like, because
is this what art feels like? No.
Like, art. Because these are beautiful things. Like, everybody collection. Like, let's look at everybody's collection behind them, dude. Like, mine is like this compared to a lot of your guys' collection. So like I could only imagine if they would have seen. Like my son says it to my face, I gotta step my game up because Rashid got that carbonite in his background. So he's like, yo, Dad, you gotta step your game up. That dude got a life-size freaking.
Are you really my dad?
I'm like, yo, why you gotta don't ever.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Disown that boy.
Well, Rashid, how about you, man? What is a statue collector for you, man?
That's a dumbass question, man. That's some dumbass questions, man. We all statue collectors, man.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I got the biggest
fits
headache right now.
That's the dumbass question and shit.
Statue collector is someone who drives to Rochester in a snowstorm for a statue.
Exactly.
There it is.
I'm a statue collector.
Damn right.
Hi, my name is Rashid, and I'm a statue collector.
So I mean, serious. It's people who go for the hunt. You know what I'm saying? When we, driving. Like I said, people probably gonna have to start driving the hunt for their statues and stuff like that. But my crazy experience was picking up R2D2.
Yeah.
And the second one is not a statue because I do collect art. I don't know that I told you after I think I told you backstage, right? I went to Spanish Harlem and I took the train. And I tell people do not take the train 110th Street, And I went to go pick up a painting, and across the street was like 20 dudes at a projects, and I got a suit on, and I'm going there. And I don't know where the store is at. And I'm on my phone, and I'm asking the store, and I said, "Where's your store at?" But I'm on Lexington, and I'm going this way, and I'm going that way.
Okay.
You're right. And then I look, and I said, "Damn, them dudes is all looking at me." I was like, "I look like I don't even belong here." I said, so I go to the first guy, and I go, "Oh, Poppy, you know where so and so?" He goes, "No speak English. I don't speak English." So I go to the second guy. "No speak English. You go that way. You go that way. It's that way and stuff." But I ended up finding the store and everything, and I got the picture, and I definitely took a Uber back home.
Hell yeah!
So I tell anybody, you go to Comic-Con.
Can you turn left? I don't speak English.
It's if you really want for the hunt for that, that's a statue collector.
What street was that on? Labyrinth?
Lexington.
Oh God.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry.
John.
Hold on. I just got to rest.
You got caught at 110th, you wouldn't even be coming home. All right, let's just put it like that.
I learned my lesson. No gel, man.
He wouldn't make it the third. He would make it the third. No.
But the hunt.
Oh shit.
Everything. If you got more than one, like Puzzy said, if you got more than one statue, you're a statue collector and stuff. So.
Don't remind me, Bats.
I'll message you, Kaz, though. But yeah, that's about it, though.
Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe fuck yourself.
I felt like there was some ill intent there, so okay.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Come on, man. In 2023, how many shows you got? You're going to put what is a statue collector? Come on, man.
We're running out of ideas here.
What number? Episode 108. We finally asked the question.
Finally asking the question.
What is a statue?
This should be episode like 5 or 4.
No, he went to hang out with these 1-6 guys, so he had to confirm his he was almost switching. He was switching for a second.
I was like, what am I doing?
Just to reassure himself. Like, when you go up to the Polish Stone, you go, oh, fuck.
1-6
See how we're talking to each other? This is how I feel statue collectors talk to each other. They make jokes about each other. Like the 1-6 guys are like, "Oh, this piece is coming out tomorrow." Like I was like,
and when you really start statue collectors, we got pre-orders and they about to flood in, and you like, damn, where's all this money coming from? That's
a jarhead problem. Sorry, I don't know what that's like.
I called Sideshow today. So first I tried to play, Jedi mind trick with them. I said, I didn't I said I want to put my Poison Ivy on payment plan. And this chick comes back, she came out like a lawyer. She was like, well, on June approximately 20 something, you canceled that. And I'm on the phone. I'm looking at the goddamn phone like, bitch. You know? So I said, I said, maybe my lady did it to me. She's like, oh, well, yeah, we can't change it. And then I call back, something else I had, because I'm trying to.
He calls back as, you will switch my.
No, it is so hit and miss of like who you get.
Your
Like
brains
some
will be
people
on
take
the
their
same
job
thing.
serious.
So as a statue collector, I've definitely learned that sometimes you keep that thing on that payment plan thing, but gotta pay for that poison ivy tomorrow.
Yeah, see, she's coming. Remember I messaged you. She's coming.
Yeah, you're right. You was right. Yeah, you was right.
Well, that gets to our next topic, and this one is from Piggy. He mentioned feeling the squeeze. Pause. Shipping is 2 times or even 3 times the estimate. Like, Piggy, did you want to dive into this one a little bit more?
Yeah, so in like some of the groups, there were a couple of people that had pieces coming in where they were like, man, I wanted to cancel, but I didn't want to lose my my non-refundable deposit. And a lot of times, like, of course, they can only give you an estimate, but people were being quoted like, yeah, this is going to cost $200 to ship. And then they're getting like the statue is due. And they're like, yeah, your final payment plus $568 to ship. And it was happening like back to back. And it's more than just the one statue company that you think of that ships like from overseas. And it's like, I'm kind of feeling it too, because it was 2 pieces that I was going to get. And when I looked at the shipping, if the shipping is like 60% of the statue, I'm not getting it. And I know it's not just because of what happened during, the state of the world in 2020 when everything went up. A lot of stuff, like you could bring that down. How much of that are you pocketing? And it's really making me like pause with a lot of the pieces that I wanted to get in, because it's like, I'm not paying all that. I'm not paying all, even if I can talk myself into paying the money for the statue, I can't convince myself to pay like $600, $700 to get something shipped. And there was like a lot of people that had pieces coming in this week. I saw posting. They were really feeling the squeeze on that, like not just the extra prices, but the high cost of shipping. And even when Jarhead said he had that Maestro coming, the first thing that popped in my mind was, I know that's a heavy statue. I wonder how much the shipping is going to be. It's like you almost get conditioned to, you get excited about the statue, you look for the price, and then you think about the shipping. And should we really start budgeting to pay twice as much just to get it shipped?
But I think sometimes it'll depend to where you buy from, because some retailers will incorporate shipping into the price already and guarantee the shipping.
That's why I ended up getting that Maestro, because the shipping was included in the price. So it's basically free shipping. So
I would also say like I think we're at the point where like if you're pre-ordering I'll say specifically, I saw someone make a post about Prime 1 and a pre-order, and it was for the Ripley, the quarter scale. And I asked them, like, are you truly surprised that the price that you get is higher than what they initially quoted you? I mean, at this point, it's not.
I think triple the price.
People have been complaining for like more than a year now. It's not a surprise. I it's bad. It's crazy. How do I put it? Oh yes, it sucks, but is it enough that you're gonna be like, can you guys believe this? Look what they did to me. No, I'm not. Yes, we believe it because we've been seeing it. I'm not saying you should be happy with it, but like with that guy specifically, or some people, because you see the post constantly, I'm just like, don't you think like by this point you're informed enough to go, okay, if I'm not ready to take that on, and even if I'm gonna take the risk, when you see the high price, if you don't want it, you cancel it and you move on with your life. But like making the post and having this I think it's a false outrage at this point. I'm not saying it's a status quo we should be happy with, but I think it's a false outrage to go, I can't believe this, right? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was that post that started like the avalanche of the other posts.
And then you should be able to believe it.
I think you're right.
In his defense, he was saying like, okay, you told me 200, I expect 400. Okay, fine, but I wasn't expecting 650. You know what I mean? And then you got to kind of give him a little bit of leeway there.
And the problem now with Prime, if you do want to cancel, losing your NRD, right?
Yeah,
I think that becomes problematic too.
So the NRD now is 30% of the statue now, right?
Yeah, and then if you cancel, you don't get the NRD back.
But I
if
think,
it's due to shipping.
Like, I honestly think, and if no company's doing this, I really think they should. Like, if the statue is being delayed, no other fault but the distributor or the company, and it didn't come out when they said it was going to come out, and it's been delayed and delayed, they should get their money back. It shouldn't even be question asked. It should be like, yo, like, this is what you marketed, this is what you advertised, this is what you on the site, and this was the range. I get a week late, 2 weeks late, a month late. But when you want a year, like, there's people that I know that are on a year late, and just sort of like, you can't get your NRD back. You want this, and it's just sort of like that type of shit. To me, is just dumb. Now, as far as the prices, that's just being delayed. That was a little sidetrack. But as far as the expectation, I don't think it's. I don't think anybody should tell anybody what type of level of outrage they should have, because everybody's financial situation is different. So, like, if they say that shipping was going to be $300 and it's $600 and $700, I'm pissed if I really want that statue and I can't do it now. What? Yeah. Who's going to tell me I can't be angry because I set aside my money, I budgeted responsibly, and now I got to take from somewhere else to get a statue because the shipping was like way over than what it was? Nobody. I'm raging, Buck. Don't tell me not to rage, Buck.
Yeah. I think you're misconstruing what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't be angry. I'm saying
you're
not surprised. It's a false. You're not surprised that it's that high. Yeah, I feel like for you to be surprised, you have to be completely ignorant of your environment. Like, you are in the Facebook groups, you comment in there. I've seen you comment several times. You're aware of the situation. We've been talking about this for like 2 years.
So that's a different thing. Now, there's the bad faith actors, and then there's the people who generally, like, did everything the right way, right? And then probably like I don't see, like, for example, right now, I'm not like, when you pay that much for shipping, like, if you think about it, this anywhere from $600, $700, not approaching $1,000 shipping, whatever like that. That's money that's just gone. You know what I mean? That's a service, right? It's not a physical thing. Like, so I'm always weighing, is that service worth me having something that's a little more permanent in my life? So when that freaking shipping price is $1,000, those are down payments on cars. That's money for my daughter. That's money for this. That's how I evaluate it. I'm not saying I could get it, but sometimes you got to sit back and be like, I could pay that shipping. I'm not paying that shipping.
It's an extra mortgage payment.
Then you lose your NRD. That's the other side.
Oh no, but the I guess, but to Buck's point, that's why I don't pre-order. like I just straight up. That's one of the reasons I don't. But I'm different. Like, everybody's gonna have a different financial situation. So, like, if I know I'm getting something, like if it's Transformers, I'm gonna probably pre-order it because I know I'm gonna want it. I know I'm gonna get it. I know I'm gonna be happy with it. But what happens is I'm a very impulse buyer too. So what this allows me to do is not shipping. Just make it easier for me not to impulse buy. Like, I don't pre-order anything that I'm not 100% sure that I'm gonna want. Because of the situation like that. Like, you don't know what the end price is gonna be, all of that stuff. But
what compounds the situation too is most of the time when your shipping is due, that last payment is due on top of that.
Yeah.
So not only are you making a payment on the statue, but you're making the shipping as well. So that makes it even worse most of the time. I've never understood why they don't do the final payment the month prior or whenever, and then do the shipping after. Yep. Most companies, even custom companies, do that. They do your final payment and the shipping's due all at one time. And that's like, if you're paying $300 or $400 for the last payment on the statue, then another $600, on the shipping, that just compounds
that
the
hurts.
situation.
Yeah, you dropping a G right there at the same time.
Them for more time. If we're talking about Par One specifically, you can ask them for like even a month more to pay for a statue, and then for that specific situation, the original price this guy got quoted was $104, and then it jumped up to $308. Not something like $1,000 or anything. It's a lot of money.
Still triple the amount.
It's triple the amount, But like based on what we've been talking about like all this time, it's I think it's well within expectations. Another thing I would say is that it's expensive, yes, but would it be different if Prime One didn't quote you up ship initial shipping at all, and they just said your shipping is 308? Would people react differently? That's one thing I'm really curious about because most other companies won't tell you how much your shipping is going to be. You just get it when you get it, right? And I think they might actually end up getting less cancellations if they stop giving people estimates overall, and they just charge you your shipping at
Well, the
the
problem
end.
is you
But
can't
I don't
start
get why
and
they
then
do
stop.
this at all. Like, because like in other industries, like I don't know if they change this, but when I used to work, like in the warehouse and packaging and doing all of this stuff, like they sell a project, we'll sell a product, right? We tell them the shipping because that's the shipping we locked in at that time. It's just gonna ship later. We had those deals locked in with like UPS and FedEx, and you could pick where you want to go because we had those rates. Like it didn't go up. Like whatever we secured that at, and we told them this is when we're gonna ship it, way down whenever it's gonna come in. It was locked in that. So I don't know how that changed now. It probably has, obviously, but I don't know when that changed. And on the top of that, we reached so high with the prices of shipping, and I hate talking about shipping. It's my least enthusiastic. I just hate the whole time. But we reached the point where they had to do it because of COVID and all of this stuff. But people paid that, and they ain't coming back down now because it's literally like just like with everything else. Like there's gonna be an excuse for it. There's gonna be this, but bottom line is like they're not constrained with the things being like congestion overseas and blocked on boats and material costs and all of this stuff. Is like all of those were the excuses for the high prices. Those excuses are gone. There's probably other things, but not other. I don't believe there are other things that make them stay up this high. I just think that I think a combination of the UPS, like the shippers being high, and then the people that are shipping is charging up to that. I don't see why shipping is gonna be this high, but
it's like you said like a minute ago. Like I'm tired of talking about shipping, and like every other channel was talking about shipping for the past year. But it's like the common, variable that we all.
It's always going to be a thing that comes up.
Yeah, but like
taxes and shipping.
Yeah.
Something like I heard on a other chat was like they were talking about I live 20 minutes away from Sideshow and they still charge me $341.
Yeah,
they charge me the same amount they charge the guy that got
as much as Prime.
Yeah, that's but like the biggest thing too for me, I think the people are complaining about Prime One is because they're known, like they did it to themselves in a way. They provided that estimated shipping cost while like other companies are not. But
so real fast, did you see like what the shipping outrage was today? There's a company that I guess they make video game pieces, and they were making some pieces for Sony, and they ended up losing the licensing, and they told the people like your stuff isn't shipping out, and these people had made all their payments and everything, and they're like, what do you mean it's not shipping out? And they was like, Sony told us to destroy all of the statues, so if you want your stuff you got to contact Sony. And I thought that was the shiestiest thing I've saw since I've been in the hobby.
We'll talk about it like when we get to the pictures, but that's like they want them to contact Sony directly instead of taking responsibility.
That's smart business, buddy.
Nah.
We'll definitely talk about that. That's it's grimy.
So, you took our license? Fuck you. Here's my statue.
Let's go, Douglas.
Go fill that order. That's
I got a ton of clips for you, Jarhead. I mean, not Jarhead. I'm sorry, Pudgy from Scarface. Yeah.
Oh, really? Come on, let me see. Show it to me. Show it to me.
I gotta clip them. I gotta cut them down, trim them, whatever.
Okay. I'm waiting right here. I'm gonna sit right here with it.
This is for our guy Rashid. You wanted to talk about scammers and getting rid of them or getting
rid of them.
Oh no,
we're gonna let's whack this guy.
I can't go to jail.
Fatal was buying a Superman Hush, and it come to find out it was a recast. Stuff like that, and the person has been selling statues on the buy sell the trade, XL pieces, highly sought pieces and stuff like that. So, once he saw the pictures, he told her never mind and stuff. So there's definitely scammers out there.
What did the post say though?
They didn't say no recast. They say no recast.
It was phrased as if it's genuine.
How about if he didn't even know it was a recast?
No, but that's why.
True. No, true. It's true too.
Well,
that
we
thing
saw
came in styrofoam.
it came in a different styrofoam.
The lips of that statue.
Now, if you get somebody who's not knowledgeable,
I'd have to see it. Yeah, I'd have to see it.
And he didn't have the art box.
There was so many signs, John, that anybody.
How much was he asking?
I think it was 1,200, right? I think 1,200, but like the
1,100?
freaking the styrofoam box was like the styrofoam box from custom boxes where they put a bunch of foam together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Layers. Yeah.
Layers.
Yeah, it's exactly what it was. Layers.
They almost got me for a recast Voltron, man, on eBay. They almost got me, and it looked good, like from the pictures, and I was like directly contacting the seller. And then I just start, how you just start like examining it, blowing it up, putting it on the wide screen. Yeah, I was like, man.
If I see it 1100 shipped for Hush,
right.
you know that shit's fugazi.
Yeah.
And they got a recast of Crip going out there too, so don't buy that shit. It's constructive outrage. It's me, Evan.
1100 shipped. I got a bridge to sell you too.
Yeah.
No, but it's happened to me like 2 times so far. Like I've been looking for the Sideshow Mystique for a little bit now, and people reached out directly to me. And the crazy part is like, I guess they must not know me because like, we have statue shows every week, and I recognize the pictures and like the pictures they sent me, and I was, hey man, like this belongs to so and so. Do you have updated pictures? Did you buy it from him? And they stopped talking to me.
Oh man, no, it's getting crazy too, because like some people be like, hey, I know you've been looking for said piece, whether it's Storm, whether it's whatever. It's like, would you be okay with it? They don't try to get me. They ask me straight up, would you be okay with the recast? I'm like, no, I'm good.
Oh, really? Goddamn.
I appreciate you. Like that.
And what? I know we spoke about it before. These guys are still, because of people selling prices so low, that's how they're trying to get. They're trying to get any type of money. They get $500 off you and unload a fake, or just not get you anything. They'll do it. So it's constantly keep aware of. We still have scammers out there trying to take advantage of the market being low. So.
You'll always have scammers in a market where there's money.
Indeed.
Where you can flip quick. Where you see statues going for 2,000, 2,500. Yeah. I wouldn't touch a Superman Hush coming off of eBay from China. Any statue from China, you gotta be careful.
There's a lot of them. Just like you're like when I looked them up, there's Superman Hush quarter scale, third scale.
Grail pieces, everything. Yeah.
That's why I was worried about.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, what's his name? He got that XM Studio Scorpion. I was, man, like, can you triple check it? Can you quadruple check it, man? Because that one's rare, and he got that one for cheap. And he was like, "Yep, it's all legit." I was just like, man, it better not arrive like a hollow piece or a recast or something. But yeah, it's happening.
That's how I found the Voltron. Like I was looking, they had like 30 pictures, and I was looking at one of them, and just one of them, it was like 20 other Voltrons in the background. I was like, oh hell no, there's no way. There's no way.
Piggy, I'm telling you, that's let Voltron. XM or Prime One or let somebody do a freaking Voltron like with the quality like I'm looking for, dude. I'm in. That's $2,000 shipping. It don't matter. Just kidding. Don't make it $2,000 shipping.
No, but like I remember there was this scammers Facebook group. Like I don't see it on my on mine anymore. Did they get rid of it, or do you guys know about it?
It pops up like every once in a blue. It goes time to let everybody know who's scammed, but they just do it like every couple of maybe every 6-7 months.
Yeah,
and it shows a list of names, and then of course we go about our lives and we forget about it.
Yep.
And right. So
in those buy sell trade groups, they have like featured stuff in the very top. When you get to the group, it shows like the things they pin on the top. They should have like known scammers on the very top. So like each trade group has it, and that way people have more eyes on it. Flip Slifer.
Yo, I feel like if somebody got scammed, hey. You probably should have been paying a little more attention. There's some things you do and you
But if
don't
you
do.
knew, but if you knew in the hobby, you don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel bad if you knew.
I get it. It was so nervous for me just buying from like a distributor because it's just like I didn't know where they getting it from. And before that, I heard it was only through Facebook. Like, you know what I mean? It's just sort of like, yo, I could get you that. Give me the money. I'm like, who this random dude? But that's the only way you can get these statues. So in a way, like a lot of it's cool, like, because the positives I think that the distributors provided now is it's sort of like there is a safe place to get statues that we wouldn't be able to get regardless. Like, stick to the ones you know, get your shit from there, and then from the buy-sell groups, I've never purchased anything without somebody saying that this person was reputable or not. Like,
recommendations.
there's so many people selling. So, like, if so many people selling, especially now in this market, and the one person selling is the one nobody you know in your circle don't know, it's like, yo, you could just drop casual, go to casuals, go to freaking everyday collectors, go to somebody's Facebook group. Hey, this dude's post. Is it legit? If nobody on these Facebook groups heard of this dude, and it's probably not legit, and I wouldn't chance it. But if like freaking Jarhead comes back, or Casual, or Pudgy, or Buck, anybody, right? She come back, be like, yo, no, he's cool. I got my disc from him, or I know somebody bought. That's all I need, and then I'm more comfortable going ahead. I did that shit with Casual all the time. Like, Casual, you know this dude? It's like, yeah, no, I know this dude.
I even feel like the whole references thing.
Yeah, he I know him. He lives right there. I'll pick it up for you. Like, that's the type of shit that is like, that literally happens, and it has happened. So that's when it makes it a little more, comfortable to do.
I feel like references definitely make it easier for you, but like, just because someone doesn't have any, because there's a lot of people that haven't sold before, and or like they're not just buying and selling from other people. I won't be the chance. That's different, right? No. Like that's different. You're saying you won't like, you don't want to take that chance. I'm just trying to say that just because someone doesn't have the references doesn't mean like it's a scammer.
No, obviously, like that. What I'm saying is that if you're somebody who's nervous, you gotta make sure that you take the proper precautions to make it a safe, make it as safe as possible. And buying from somebody from your first time and you knew you're getting in that has no references, like a way to weed out your chances is by not taking a chance on somebody who doesn't. If he's a scammer or not, it's just that I wouldn't be doing it without references, no matter how good the deal is, because the better the deal, the most likely it will probably be a scam.
But you could be smart as well and protect yourself when it comes to payment, right? PayPal,
oh yeah, talk about
goods
that a
and
little,
services.
I'm not too familiar with all.
Goods and services. I
Payment,
definitely
credit
recommend always using goods and services if the person doesn't have a reference. Credit card, paying through PayPal through a credit card, you're double protected. I wouldn't buy anything unless I really know the person, like someone on the panel or someone in the community. I wouldn't buy anything online unless it's goods and services.
That could be something that the people that own groups could start, like a post in their Facebook or whatever. Instead of relying on that one Facebook page, make a post in your Facebook and say who you've bought statues from. So that way people can go on your Facebook page and say,
cool.
This person has bought something from this person or whatever.
Yeah.
That way, you have a list of people have bought from,
Casual,
sounds good.
Angel Luna. Who else I purchased from? Toshi. Who else I purchased from?
But you know what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? Like,
but just have it sort of like in your thing, like
like a running list, and people can just click on your Facebook page or whatever and see people have bought from this person, and say, okay, yeah, he should be good to go. I mean, and that wouldn't be hard to make.
Yeah. Shout out to Dennis Perez, dude. He sent me a picture. His Avengers Sideshow Avenger collection
looks crazy.
Dude.
Yeah. I got a background to sell you, Tony.
How do we know Buck is not trying to scam us with that fake background?
Hit me up on Facebook.
Yo, if you want to scam people and start a YouTube channel, like JC, that my homie, my little brother Jupiter's cock, just give him a shout out. I'll give you, just reach out to me after I give you this information. Scam, very, very successful scammer, very successful YouTube channel.
What's up, skills?
Cleaned out a whole community.
Goddamn. All right, guys.
And he got the best bathroom pieces.
Another one pick he had for tonight was, it's funny because our guy Jarhead is going to be laughing for this. So X and Maestro will defeat us. Space. What do we do when we run out? Or was this? No, this was Rashid actually. What do we do when we run out of space?
Well, did you guys see that ensemble video?
It's crazy, right?
So beautiful.
Oh my gosh. I mean, when you look at two people that have to handle that statue, or 2 to 3 people, and you can get a regular Sasha piece and you have to do it with one hand, that's a big difference.
You gotta get a regular size person.
The statue community is full of spice queens. Like,
to get the Maestro out of styrofoam, there was one guy holding the styrofoam down, and there was 2 guys.
You guys just love it big.
Yo, just pop that video, and I haven't seen it yet.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna pop it up right now.
That thing is beautiful.
Anybody here is getting the Maestro? Anybody?
Yeah,
I know somebody.
You gonna keep it this time, Jarhead?
Oh, yeah. I'm keeping that piece.
Because you had got the Scar King and you got rid of that piece. That was a good piece you had.
I got it twice actually.
Yeah, the Venom with wings.
Yeah. So you got rid of it again.
Those are like kid hands, though. You gotta take that into consideration.
You got rid of it again, Jarhead?
Wow.
Wow.
That's why
Art did say if I get this piece, he'll send some of his people to assemble it for me.
Well, I heard Crippler, you and Critical Mass work for Art.
Oh yeah, we are officially 100% under Art Statue Collector Productions. So.
There's always turning the burning items used not a real statue collector, a casual observation of the YouTube collector community has taught me. What's up,
Anthony?
What's up, Chris?
Art Statue Collector is the
gonna
little that pays.
Explain this. Now, when they put it, I wonder, are they some pieces that you just let it lean against the statue, like the surfboard?
No, I think it pegs in.
It keys in, yeah, keys in.
Oh, keys in.
Look how big just the surfboard is.
Let's go back. We gotta analyze this.
Look at
the surfboard.
This is bad. This is not good to watch.
Yo,
no.
I feel like
enable me, baby.
This is tempting. Yeah, this is tempting.
I think that surfboard and beat somebody's badass kid.
So I think that this piece.
Look at that, man.
Look at that key, yo.
It's gonna be very sought after.
Check out my key.
Is this? I want to ask, is this appealing to you guys because it's huge or because it looks good?
I'm getting into it right now,
dude. We could get into that, but
buddy.
it's both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys think that just lays on top of the rotating part?
Yes.
That's what the
it's in a groove, right?
Like
so there's a little.
It's on like a ball bearing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the shoe. It's a roller and you turn it around.
Like a microwave thing. You see the little grooves there?
Oh yeah, like a microwave thing. Yep.
Yeah, they're copying my.
Oh man, this is fun watching it together.
Yeah, this is my first. I haven't seen this yet, so.
Missing out on the best part of the video.
Who cares about that? Who cares about that? Oh, look at that!
My gosh!
3 people.
I gotta press pause.
Yeah.
It looks like if someone came to lift me out of my chair.
Let me see those abs, John. Give me see those rock hard abs.
God damn.
Look at that.
Yo.
This is a reaction video to a video. Oh
wow.
Look,
Reactables.
I'm in a YouTube Inception.
Look at that, man.
Could you see that guy in front of the camera waddling?
Let's look at it.
His name's Stimpy.
Nice. Ren, you idiot.
Yo.
I like it by itself without the trophy room.
I like it either or. Like I definitely like it with everything, but I still appreciate it too, Rashid.
I want everything.
Here are the watch batteries. It's okay. That's what hot toys are for.
Oh my goodness.
Take the batteries out of a hot toy.
Oh, the Sentinel eyes. Oh shit.
This is nice.
I like how the eyes on the Sentinel are recessed into the Sentinel like face.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
But watch when they put the face on the Sentinel.
Yeah, that thing's huge.
Dude, you could just get that Sentinel head, dude. That's what's crazy. Like, there's pieces to this that you can
Look at the
stand
size
alone.
of that shit.
That's
That's
a
gotta
statue.
be
Yeah.
from his waist to his neck.
Oh, is it broken?
That's broken.
Yeah, you saw that? It was like gray, like polyester.
Yeah, I know you would, Carl. X-Men for life.
Oh
Look at
my god! Look at that thing. Wow.
Yo, the mask, yo, that shit.
What the
Hey.
fuck? What is a statue collector?
Yo,
This is the statue.
freaking,
Okay, if I get
it's
just
10
this,
people looking at a video geeking out because
if I start my
Mjolnir.
collection with just this, am I a statue collector?
yo, if you just have this piece, and this is
yeah.
what I was gonna do. Like, this is
Yeah,
the only piece you
yeah.
really need. Like,
Juggernaut.
look at that shit. Look
Oh,
how
that
big
lays
that
down.
Juggernaut helmet was in his hand. You see how
Is this
small
magnetized?
it was?
Look how you put
Stormbreaker.
look how you put the Stormbreaker there. Look like it magnetizes though.
I'm gonna like slow it down a little bit.
See that? Don't look like the helmet could just fall off. The Juggernaut helmet.
Oh,
The helmet does.
it does a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I
Look
think
at
if
the
you
mat.
spin that shit fast, it will if you're not careful. Because
Yeah,
those are
please.
literally just leaning up there. There's nothing. I don't see no magnets or anything holding that up.
Zoop.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
look at that.
Is that
Dang.
magnetized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
They,
let me see if this is
Oh,
magnetized.
here's the
I think-
board.
no,
It keys
Oh,
in.
it does.
it
It
keeps
does
like,
it?
yeah, it's like a slot.
Nah,
Yeah,
look
it's
what
a-
it just means. Look.
It's a slit. There's like a little
It's a
slit
little
there.
slit there that's gonna hold it up.
Oh.
But it does lean against it for sure.
It does lean against it.
I got the chain, the
I
two
got the-
chains.
Yo,
bling, bling.
turtleneck and chains, baby.
Took down Biggie Smalls.
God,
Yeah, this is a beautiful piece.
man, that is.
amazing. Like, look at that. Like, it's like I know everyone
like
said
that,
you got to
that's
get
perfect.
the big one, and
so
I
this is
don't
version
think it's
A?
worth it. Yeah, this
version
is
A,
only
yeah.
this is A, just A.
Oh wow.
Oh, wait till he starts pulling out.
No, I understand, but even version A is not. Is not
That's
bad.
what I'm. Yo,
version.
this
It's the
Beautiful
peasant
piece.
exactly.
It doesn't
But
look like
I
it's
do,
missing anything.
I do like the Doctor Strange
Absolutely.
cape and the Iron Man suits.
Dang, look at that.
Look at this shit, dude. Like, it looks like XM said, "Yo, let me take some stuff from the X-Men line, like some of those materials there. Let me take," and they put it all together in like this beautiful, beautiful
Ugh, this is so
Omicron
tempting.
piece.
You know what I haven't seen yet? Them actually rotating the statue.
They do.
They do it. They do it. Yep.
Do they?
Yep. Oh, here we go. So they're gonna swap it out. Like the.
I love
beast
his
is,
facial
I think if
expression, too.
Maestro hits the cinematic universe,
Oh, it's game over.
this piece is this piece in this for this character
Woo, look at
will
that
never
arm.
be topped.
No, if they do
Yeah,
Maestro,
you know,
that's the
John,
thing. MCU can do the Maestro because he beats everybody. It'd be a perfect MCU story.
Well,
Yeah.
we haven't had a Hulk movie because Universal owns the rights to Hulk.
Yeah,
But
Yeah, but those are rights
But
are
Mace- but
from
they
Marvel
revert
now.
it. They revert it now. So
They
Did they-
reverted now. Yeah.
even the one,
Yeah.
even the ones that were with Universal.
yeah, that's why now
Yeah.
you have Hulk on Disney now.
It's on Disney Plus
It's on
now.
Disney,
yeah.
Disney Plus.
And- yeah.
But I'm telling you, if this hits the and with and,
World War Hulk movie.
and
Yeah,
considering
same.
all the
Maestro would be a
different
good.
different multiverses that's going on, I can see this happening.
Yeah, because some people look at this and just see old Hulk, but if you know, like if MCU, if they do this story right, he'll be
Properly.
like, oh my goodness.
This piece will be very. I don't think this can ever be topped.
Look at this.
No, I don't think people are gonna be this ambitious for a
somebody's
very
gonna
long
say, "Hold
time.
my beer."
Oh my goodness! Here,
Yeah,
we
'cause
go.
this was all-
Galacticus.
this
This
was-
was
Here we
next.
go.
That's right.
Oh,
Yo, you should
man.
appreciate this, Buck. Little anime going a little extreme right now. Second form. He's
Oh, I
going
don't like the
second form.
statue, but
The
like
third
I don't
form.
want to say anything.
Hey, if you don't
better.
like it, say you can say it. No problem.
Wow, did you see that? You need tools.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't see that. What the fuck?
Yeah.
No,
They
when
need
we
to
done,
scroll
Buck, I
over
do
there
want to
to the
hear
name.
you. I
I would love to hear it as well. Yeah.
Dang, I cannot
I don't
believe
want
you need
to
tools.
screw in my flipping statue. With stuff.
I hate tools on the statue, but hey,
XM in partnership with IKEA.
IKEA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
XM sends you a coupon to home.
Look at
Oh
this.
my
Holy shit.
God.
Look at this.
Look
Oh, you
at
got
that.
tumblers too?
I don't necessarily need the canisters, but I want that Doctor Strange And that
Yeah,
Iron Man.
yeah,
the-
Doctor Strange
The
cape.
Doctor Strange cape and the Iron Man. I don't
I want the
necessarily need all those
canisters.
canisters.
Yeah.
I'm with you guys. I think if you got it, awesome. But this is what I want. I want those busts. Dude.
Yeah.
Dang,
This
you
is.
see how,
Sorry,
look how
what
big
were
it
you
is. Look, when you put it down, look how
That's what
big
she
it
said.
is. God.
This is Marvel.
damn.
I think this would be a phenomenal Marvel centerpiece. That's just
Yeah.
for me.
All right, I'm sorry to take super chats for this. I'll say it blatantly. I'll take super
Right now,
chats.
Maestro.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Dang, that's crazy.
Okay, now that should be it. Your display's complete.
Your display's it.
But
Just
wait,
those two?
Now,
there's
but
more.
wait, there's more.
I
It starts
agree,
to get-
Pudgy. I
It starts to
agree with
look
you.
cluttered. It starts
Yeah.
to, as beautiful as it is, well, to the eye, once you, I don't know, kind of give a cluttered look.
You
Dang,
see
everyone's
how
going
big-
crazy over this thing.
Do you see how big the cape
See,
is?
like already it's
That's
like
a regular stat. It's
Yeah,
like-
the canisters end up
stat.
being a little crowding. I agree.
Yeah, it's too much. It's over.
But
Figure Kong.
it's
Pop-
still
Oh,
beautiful.
it goes to triple A's.
It's still beautiful.
I think if somebody displays this like by itself, like I think putting me personally, everybody's different. I think putting other things around this statue
Put
is
those on the walkway
unnecessary.
of
I
the
think you
house.
just need this on its own wall in its own area, and it'll just
put-
hold it down.
This is so beautiful.
Wait, wait,
use
wait, wait.
these
Does
for
it
landscaping.
does it key in?
No,
Like
it
that?
just res.
No,
It just res.
Hey, Rashid, are you getting
Walkway
this?
to the front door.
Hell no.
Man,
I
really
think
wish
this is
that
gonna.
those were-
What's a statue collector?
If this comes out this year, I think this is going to be nominated as Statue of the Year.
Yeah, and you got a potential statue of the year with the LBS Hulk coming. So for you to say that,
If it comes out this year.
That's crazy. Look at
Isn't
that.
it supposed to ship though? It's supposed to be shipping.
I think it's coming out this year.
I don't know.
It's only 3
The gray one
months.
already shipped.
I don't
Hold
think the
off till after
Prestige is going
Christmas.
to.
Oh, you're talking about LBS Hulk?
No, I'm talking about this.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
supposed to be
talking about
shipping.
this.
When they
Oh, you're
come out
talking
with the-
Oh,
Yeah,
They
this
come
is
out the
coming quarter
unboxing.
4. This is coming Q4.
Oh, so this is coming.
Yeah.
dang.
All right, I already learned not to just pull those things out because the glass comes out by itself.
Yeah.
So the Venom and the Carnage light up from the top. The other ones light up from the bottom. You guys notice?
And
Yeah, because the light. Yeah, I like it like that.
So does that base right there? Does that light up where they just did the unscrewing? No, right?
That would be cool if it did.
Like that plexiglass down
that's
there.
glass.
Yeah,
dude.
but
I
what's
don't
the
know. I don't.
purpose of
To be
having
honest, I don't know how I
plexiglass
feel
light
about that plexiglass.
But you could put LEDs in there if you wanted, because he had to screw that plexiglass
Yeah.
in. So you could put
Ooh,
like
that's a
little
good idea.
LEDs. Yeah, of course. Come on, and Jarhead, this
Yeah,
is
you can put
weird
your
in
own
there, too.
strips around.
Yeah,
this,
you could
dude.
put your
Like,
Adam
Yeah.
Sandler.
Put you in there.
Come on now.
Yeah, I think this is a little too much with the canisters because I don't know.
Now it looks like somebody finished off a 12-pack and stacked the cans
Exactly.
around the statue.
Exactly.
That Doctor
I think
Strange.
this thing, the audacity of this piece,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
That's a perfect word. Wow, Crip.
How dare you
Audacity.
make something like this? Like, so this is
You're
crazy.
fucking on spot on.
This is great, man. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
But wait. You guys know the measurements? Isn't it like 55 inches deep or 55
your
inches
vision
wide?
can tell you exactly because he's
It's
doing
40,
custom pedals.
Something.
40 inches
40
deep.
something.
How many
40
boxes?
inches deep?
How many boxes is
Yeah.
this?
It's basically like
Four,
a
I
theater
think.
chair.
It's 4 boxes?
I think
It's my
I think
home
it's four
theater
bucks.
chair.
Wow.
Why don't they just send you a
If you-
mini shipping container?
You got to steal. That's I'll tell you.
If
that.
you have
Yeah,
room
if
in
War
your
Machine was
if you got room in your room
was
for a recliner.
3 boxes, this is definitely 4 boxes.
No, I think this perfect. I haven't seen War Machine in person, but I don't know what that.
41 wide.
Look at that. He's
51
leaning
long.
over it. He looks tiny.
Yeah.
He needs,
What
he
the-
needs a ladder.
Be careful, don't break that statue, homie.
He needs that ladder, yeah.
Is it only one portrait?
What's the edition size of this?
There's 2 portraits.
2 portraits. Edition size, I have no idea. Do you, any of you guys know?
I don't think they've announced it yet.
Yeah.
Made to order. I like that one too.
Oh, this is so dangerous.
This would be my Marvel lockdown piece, dude.
Yeah, if I was to pick this up, I'd probably sell every Marvel piece I have.
Version B is max $4.99 edition size. Made to order
$4.99.
max.
Yeah,
$4.99
made to
could be the
order.
max.
It'll probably
That's
be
what you
less, a
made to
lot
order.
less. Yeah.
Max.
You said it's how many?
It made to order, but the maximum they're gonna make is $499.
Get rid of the bed, sleep on a chair.
You just get like a dining room table, and or a circular table, and use that.
That's when you know a piece is just dope. When it has you looking at
that's
your
not an end
walls.
table, though.
Like, do I need a wall really?
No, it's like a kitchen. You need a kitchen
I
table.
think, even though I like the Maestro,
Your car
just
doesn't
like
need
the
to stay in the
Scar
garage.
King, I think that people, they'll get this piece and then they're going to be trying to offload it because it's so big.
Once they actually see it, like, oh fuck.
Right. When it takes up all the room and it's heavy, and they're going to be like, this piece just takes up too much room.
And that's where
the saving grace of it is all of the
that'd be the best time. That'd be the best time to pick it up from somebody.
So I want to know
special delivery to your house.
Buck had mentioned that it's not his favorite piece. What about it? Don't you like, Buck?
There you go, Carl.
No, it's just not for me. That's all. Like, it's the statue is huge. It has that's definitely like an aspect, like a visual element that helps it. But like when it comes to the way a bunch of the elements of the chair are arrayed, and like the way his green is painted, it's not to my taste. And that's mostly just a paint thing. Paint wise, I don't like it. There's no need to go further in depth into it because it's mostly just personal taste. It's not a
It's
critique
not that it's
of
painted
it.
bad.
It's not a critique of the statue being bad.
I think by him sitting on the chair by himself without all that canisters, I think it looks better like that. I think the canisters is just overkill.
Yep, I agree.
It's too crowded.
That looks beautiful right there. When I first seen this piece, that's how it looked. I fell in love with this right here.
I'll even take the Doctor Strange and the Iron Man. That's it. The canisters is just a little.
Yeah, they're just smart, right? They didn't give you that option. If they gave us the Doctor Strange and the Surfer, they didn't give you the Surfer.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. If they gave you the Doctor Strange and the Iron Man suit, perfect.
Casual, look at Vision's comment.
Yeah, and the Iron Man, the War Machine, and the Doctor Strange cape. Like, I would definitely display that. The canisters is personal taste, but
if
I don't
was to
think
get this piece, it would just be just like this.
Yeah, it looks, and I like that's the thing. I know a lot of people say you need all of it.
Nah,
dude, this if they didn't have never showed you any of that stuff, this shit still would have been a shutdown.
But what's the price
piece.
difference? Do we know?
$20.
Stop it.
I actually don't think it's too big of a price difference.
If the price difference is not that much, then
I don't even think it's
$1,000.
It's
like $1,000, just a little over $1,000.
And I think that $1,000 or $1,100 is worth it because those are 3 full busts of a quarter scale, and then you get all that out of the stuff, right? So I'm like.
If I was to get this piece, I would just get it by himself sitting, and so he could just rotate. It's just him and the sentinel head, and that's it. Yeah. It looks like a bunch of beer cans, that thing.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Like what I love about it is Maestro himself, and then everything else they add to it is just bonuses for me to configure it in a way that work. Yeah. Bonus, because I do like the paint is one of the strong points for me in the character. Was how they nailed the tone, and then of course
there's a panel of him of an old book where he's in it, and they introduced him, and they have all those trophies around him.
Yeah,
to me,
I could go get it right now.
that's like the embodiment of that comic book panel.
Yeah.
So he has so many trophies in that room. It's overwhelming, and I appreciate it because they brought that panel to life,
Are they in canisters like how it is?
There's no canisters. Oh, actually there are, but there's like stuff that are just hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah,
stuff on the ground.
It's on the walls. Yeah.
They're not in canisters like that.
I think like the accessories. I like the.
He has the Mjolnir. He has the Mjolnir and the Spidey mask in canisters.
You know what I mean? Like most of us pose our statues in a way that tells stories, and this tells a story by itself. It's like
exactly.
Yeah,
I remember showing my wife this when I first was gonna get this piece, and she was like, this like blew her away because she was picking out every little Easter egg. You know what I mean? Because she's just loving it. But like a good question would be too is like what Robert asked is like how many pieces would you be willing to give up if you had to give up pieces for it? How many would you? Is this piece worth giving up 5 pieces for?
Nah. You know, I think the hype, just like how the Scar King was, when he's sitting on the throne, was that was a high piece. That came and that everybody was waiting for that piece, and that came and it went. And I think
What pieces are you referring to? What 5 piece? Like, are you referring to? If you wanted to get the Maestro by himself or whatever, this whole statue is what? Let's say 4,000 to 5,000, wherever you're from or whatever. To get all the Marvel representation, right? If you were to buy them in statue form, between 500 to 1,000, it's way over the price.
What
of
I'm
Maestro.
asking you, John, is like, let's say you only have your background to work with there, where all of your Batman is, and I think you got some Marvel on the other side.
Yeah.
Is it worth carving out however many pieces you need to display that in your background, that Maestro in your background? Like, work with the space that you actually really have. Because that's what I'll be asking myself, right? That's what, like, I'm asking, like, is it worth me getting rid of all of those X-Men?
Well, but it comes down to what your line of collecting is, whether you're Batman, Transformers, or so forth. If it's Marvel pieces, and you're a Marvel fan, and for me, the way I would
smile for
us. I would carve it out.
Smile for me. You know what happens to a frog? You know what happens to a toad when it gets struck by lightning?
Oh my god!
The same thing that happens to everything else. Line of the year: Holly Berry, Storm, X-Men 1.
We gotta go with Crippler's idea, Jarhead. We gotta do triple unboxing.
She's paying 2 minutes.
Like 3-channel unboxing. You could do one piece every day, every channel.
Yo, y'all need to crosswork on these unboxings for these Maestros, dude.
Yeah.
I already got me a golden ticket on art.
I call the batteries.
I call the batteries. You're gonna unbox the batteries. Okay,
anyways,
today we're gonna be unboxing the batteries here on
to
Everyday
you, man.
Collector, and then we're gonna be unboxing the symbiotes.
Congrats!
What's up, Pieces World Collections?
Yeah. Well, but yeah, big congrats to you, Jarhead. That's a beast.
What's up?
Did you get a shipping notice, Jarhead, yet for it?
Free.
Did you get a shipping?
Free shipping.
No, I mean, did you get a notice for it? Is it coming in? When do you know when it's coming in?
I think it's in the next two months. I think it's probably going to come in December.
Okay. Cool.
I guarantee you that's when there's going to be an injection of excitement and hype for that piece that I'm so ready for. When those videos start popping, I can't wait for the reviews. I can't wait for like these shows that are going to be talking about it, the unboxings that are going to be popping up. I'm excited for all of that shit.
Unboxing, crazy for that piece.
Yo, there's going to be, I got like, lucky I wasn't getting it because I would have figured out it would have been the worst. Yeah, you know my ghetto unboxing
on fleek.
Yeah. It would have been.
Crippler would have had Ansing come to his house and
I was like, yo. Now we got that art statue collector money too, so he would have sent some people over to help me. Crazy.
All right, you guys, let's get into some pictures, man. This is a good day. It's a
Raph,
good day.
Number 1 turtle, Raph. Don't at me.
It's our guy, Big Silva, that got this thing.
Shout out to Big Silva.
Shout out to Big Silva.
This is crazy.
He also has the scroll too.
Look at the Predator, man. The Predator is just insane.
You think that Predator's Puerto Rican?
There's only one. Oh, look, he's watching Constructive Outrage in the background.
Yo, what? Get out of here. Yeah, definitely shout out to Big Silver. Represent. Yo, Big Silver, you need to hop on the show, man. I heard, like, Rashid, you were telling me he's been collecting for a while.
Yeah, he been in the game for a minute. You're OG. Yeah. You're OG in the game.
This is the piece I've been looking for forever.
Oh, you want that?
Yeah, he just got it.
No, that's you said you wanted that, right? You've been looking for it?
Wasn't that Scarface one of Sideshow's pieces too?
Yeah, and the Godfather.
Yeah, see,
Throne, baby.
Yo, look at that Mario diorama.
You got the Doom. You got the Doom on Throne.
Yeah, this is original stuff, man. I remember that Scarface and
he even got the pedestal thing.
Iron Man 3.
I know people that Doom is controversial, but I still like that Doom.
He's got the Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I seen that. I was like, yo.
He got the star. That's probably exclusive, right?
Silver's the one that sold me
exclusive
the
superstar.
Lycan life-size bust. He sold it to me.
How you liking that?
Oh, I love that piece.
No, yeah,
Yo, shout out to the Civil War
That's why we're
poster
connected.
he got in the background.
There you go.
Oh,
In
you got the
another-
Maestro.
in another life,
You got
we
a
were
Maestro.
connected.
Yes, sir.
Is that a
That's
custom?
Oh, that's
Suicide
dope. Your
Storm?
vision.
Yeah,
Civil
that's a
War, my
custom.
favorite MCU movie. He knows. Dick Silver know.
All right. So, and you guys remember this guy, B Mother?
B Mother.
Yeah, he
He
back.
starts put-
It's a good
Yeah,
setup.
he's back now. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I
Oh,
watched
he's
that
back.
dude.
I'm glad, man. His reviews
dude,
have
he has
always
some
been good.
dope ass.
It's
I watched
always
his
clean.
Transformer, like his Optimus Prime review, like 50 times before pulling the trigger on that thing.
He's painting his own stuff now too. Like
Really?
his, like customs. He gets a lot of kits and he's been painting them.
Is he
I
still in the
always
game?
liked this.
Because somebody said that he left the game. I don't know.
Yeah, he just made a video a month or two ago.
Oh, okay.
These are this is what I call pieces that just like are timeless, man. Like
Yeah.
when I was looking at his back then, like when I was going Spider-Man, I looked at his Spider-Man collection for a lot of inspiration because he had like pretty much all of the ones that I wanted. But like you said, they weren't out of the market at the time.
Cat,
Yeah, Luke, I agree. He was really good. He breaks it down.
Spider-Man and that Venom.
Yeah, that Spider. Yeah.
You know, I love that Electro. I think that doesn't get enough credit.
I'm
Yeah, I
with
know.
you. I'm
Yeah.
with you both right there.
Yeah.
Like, I love that Electro too.
That's an amazing statue. I like that.
It's
all
a
that
Daniel
wire.
Bell joint too.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
The Green Goblin is good too, man.
I like that Scorpion. That Spidey.
Oh,
for
that
me
Green
is
Goblin is amazing.
still one of the best.
I think that Spider-Man and the Iron Studios, the one they had a little problem with, I think that Spider-Man is still good.
I like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that Spider-Man right there. Yep. And
I'll-
like I know we were talking about the XM Spider, the new one, but like it's something more clean and about the brick wall versus like all of the Carnage stuff on the XM base. I like the simplicity of this one. That one right
Nipples.
there. Yeah.
It's like, this looks cool. B Mother, and this our guy. You know this guy, Mr. Books.
Marky
Uh,
Mark.
what-
Mark Books.
Yeah, he called this. He quoted a line from this movie
With a pencil.
with a pencil.
With the
fucking
Fucking pencil.
John
See
Wick.
the Baba Yaga killer, man.
Baba
Yeah.
Yaga.
They didn't make a statue of John Wick.
Yo, I wish I lived up here. We gotta have a movie night at my house, yo. Like, that'd be
Oh,
crazy.
Calvin,
watching
what's
some
up, Calvin? I met this guy
Low
at
key
the
collector.
Texas. Oh, and I saw this someone's garage.
Yeah, that's an awesome display.
This is the garage right here?
There's a garage, yeah. The
Oh,
car
wow.
here.
They did a great job with that garage, yo. Yo, do I need a garage?
Oh, that's the floor. I thought that was
Yes, you
carpet.
do.
Questions that collectors ask themselves.
You
Do
see,
I
yes.
need a kitchen?
He has all the Guardians of the Galaxy.
No.
That's cool. This is cool too.
Yo,
XM
that's
Studios,
legit.
Sideshow.
One of
Is it
the,
Sideshow?
I think, yeah, that came out
That's
with that
XM.
Star Lord and
XM.
that Rocket came out really well.
Yeah. I had that Star Lord. I sold it.
That Drax is custom.
Yeah, I never seen it, so
This Batman. I
It
really like
looks
this
cool.
Batman. I know a lot of people don't like this one, but I really like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got his golf clubs over there too.
The fuck? Sorry. That's statue space right there. This is cool. Then this we talked about this I think a couple weeks ago. This is for our boy Buck Fangs.
Buck Bangs.
But then I saw they started doing like the molds and stuff or whatever. So in my mind, I think this is pretty big, right? But then you see this picture, god damn.
I mean, is that real or is that like for like a display where they're at a con just for show?
What do you want to
This
do?
is something you can buy as a collector for some insane people.
You getting this book?
Yo, Buck,
fuck,
you gotta
I don't-
get this
I don't-
if
I don't
you're a real
collect
Dragon
bust.
Ball Z anime boy.
I'm a pass on that.
Man, I was gonna put
Oh,
that.
I'm sorry.
There goes our
That's
hero.
full life size?
Life size Darth Vader, and then you.
There goes our hero.
It only goes
Oh,
one way.
he just proved that he's a goddamn fraud.
Yeah, right.
The
Look
rock-
at him, like,
Life isn't fair.
No. Life is a
Life
highway.
isn't fair. I don't want your life.
This is pretty
Anime
cool.
boys
though.
rise up.
Nah, it doesn't look like him in his face, so it's a dud for me.
It doesn't look like the actor, huh?
Well,
Oh yeah, got my freaking New York Comic Con tickets. We opened up a chat, so if anybody's going to Comic Con and you guys got ideas where to go, like let us know, man.
are you going to the New York Comic Con or the New York Anime Con? Because
Talk your shit, but
Why do you do it? Why do you do? Why
Talk
do you
your
do
shit,
it, Steve?
why
No,
am I the way
Steve,
that I
really
am?
blame you.
No,
It's
not
not
you,
okay.
Steve.
It's
It's
not-
Steve's
I-
fault.
why?
I
Why
should've cut
am
off
I
right
me?
there,
There's
right?
2 cards there. Why'd you have to show the anime one? It's like he does it purposely.
They're all
this-
anime.
yeah. Second year in a
Garbage
row.
con.
He's an
Oh
anime.
wait, is that true? Like there is no
Shitcon, it's what's called.
anime boys are rising up if they took over New York Comic Con.
They
That's why
did,
San
man.
Diego Comic Con was always
Crunchyroll
better.
took over for The Walking Dead.
San Diego wouldn't let this shit happen.
Well, San Diego doesn't have
Facts.
sideshow now, so.
Facts.
Oh man,
Oh, then Charles posted this one. People are starting to get this thing. I think Art, the statue collector, got this one, right?
Yeah. We went deep on this one.
X23.
a few weeks
Oh.
ago.
Good, man.
this is another
So she went
We
deep.
went
on
so
that
deep,
too.
she still got blood all over.
this is another
Jeez.
statue taking a lot of inspiration
Whoa.
from anime aesthetics. What's the way they
Psych.
design
That's what it looks like.
manga?
Manga.
That's what it's all about. Deflex.
This came out pretty nice, man. I don't know if it's gonna pair up with other statues, but this came out nice.
A little, is it?
That paint
a little
is-
too
is
much
really
blood,
good.
in my opinion. Maybe.
She kind of remind me of
That's alright.
the Ring Girl a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
I would like a clean portrait as well, to be honest.
The only thing is it's pretty much just fan fiction. That's why. So.
I'll tell you right now, a vampire better not see her with all that blood on her because she gonna get sucked.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe not a vampire either.
Subscribe.
Nice Chianti.
Oh, be careful, buddy. That's jailbait.
So this is one of our guys, Dwayne Davis. Like he's cleaning up his room. We're setting it up, and stuff is everywhere now.
Yo, which Wolverine was
That
that?
old school Wolverine. That
That's
old school.
that's
a
Wolf
good
Killer.
Wolverine.
It will kill it.
Custom.
Yeah, I think he said
Custom?
he was thinking about getting rid of it, and then when he opened it up and saw how like dope it was, like to display
Yeah,
it.
that's a nice
That's
move.
the
Right?
thing. Look at see, you
Yeah.
see how big and
It's just dope.
mutated those arms
Yeah.
are. That's
Is-
what I'm talking about.
I don't know, Dwayne
Life
Davis.
goals,
Are you in the
life
chat?
goals.
True collectors. You're talking about them today. They don't have wolf killers.
There you
Mm.
go.
Who you talking about? True collector,
What is
boss.
that collector, right?
What
What is
is
that?
Your background is fake, man.
You know what?
Eric-
Every word
Eric
you
Toast
come
must be
out
trying to
your mouth right now, Buck, is AI generated.
He's watching CMP, by the way.
Buck's not even real.
Oh man, so yeah.
Oh, he
That-
is
that-
watching. Oh, I win.
Yeah. Shout
That's
out to
funny.
CMP Nation.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it there for the rest of the night. Dwayne Davis.
Yeah, and he got that sick. I think he got that camera that we all got. That
Yeah,
360
I like
link,
it.
so,
Yeah,
mm.
Insta 360.
Dwayne, let me know when you want to return that statue, brother.
Which
No,
one?
no, y'all looking at the statues and shit. Go back to the desk. I'm looking at his Zelda. That's
What are
right.
those cards? They're just, yeah, those are X-Men cards, right?
Yeah, old school.
Yeah,
one.
those are old school.
Gosh.
Oh, look, that's him right there. Oh, zoom in. That's your fault, Dwayne. Oh, check the
No.
parking ticket. Oh,
Be careful.
man.
I hope there's nothing embarrassing.
No, let me zoom out.
Congrats on graduating, Dwayne.
I graduated from collecting in 1993.
Oh,
He got
shit.
a degree in
What is
collecting.
that boy bottle of glue?
I don't know.
No, that's like
So
lens
you know
cleaner.
what that is.
That's
I don't know,
lens
man.
cleaner.
Zoom it in. I need to see
It's
what's
lens
going
I know
on.
what that is for.
What the? Why so many pens? Fuck. You
Yeah,
got enough
hey, look.
pens to-
He
See,
literally
that's
just
why you
said-
need
he
to just
said
post a
he's getting-
constructive outrage. We won't do you this dirty. We
Yeah.
can't promise it's me.
That's-
Evan might do you dirty, but
That's
we
your
won't.
fault, Dwayne.
What's crazy?
I'm sorry,
He literally just
Guy
said he's
shit.
getting set up to start streaming with us and get his camera. Now we done scared him off.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Guy shares his
That's what we do.
Now that's
Guy
what
shares
a
his-
real collector is about. He has a measuring tape on his desk.
That's right.
I just-
Everybody should. have
Buck,
one
you
on
don't
their
need a
desk,
measuring
one
tape.
thing.
Right?
I just realized
yeah,
he's got a
Oh.
he's got a C
Wow.
lab desk. That's $1,000.
Slap.
All I know is Guy shares his statue collection, and John has pen.
Man, we're only pulling his leg. I'm just happy we don't see a cup of milk there.
You have pen envy, John?
Hey,
pen.
no,
Damn,
I'm
Ken,
glad.
no one
Yo,
can joke. Everyone
Dwayne,
has a stick up their ass nowadays. Oh, fine, go.
Dwayne, keep it up because I know he's gonna battle Shane in some statue mods soon. So he's been getting his dust and stuff ready. So when he's ready, he's gonna let us know. He's coming.
Dwayne, when you see the replay,
Either he's a statue collector or he's an OnlyFans. It's good reasons to have.
They're not mutually exclusive. They're not mutually exclusive.
That's right.
Well, Dwayne, thanks for sharing.
Be a statue collector and not OnlyFans.
Yeah. You can have your statue collection on OnlyFans.
On OnlyFans.
Oh,
Check
man.
out the
And anyone
Maestro,
else that
baby.
wants to share their collection, please do.
Not after watching this one.
I know.
Please do, yeah. We won't look inside literally your drawers.
Yeah, I think Dwayne was saying he was waiting for his Maji cases to come in before he started setting
Oh,
everything
he's gonna
up.
shut us all up. Yeah, it's gonna be
He's
real
gotta-
nice.
I can't wait to see what he does with this. I love seeing before and afters. Like I
Me
love seeing
too.
people in the process and then how it turns out.
And he's got some dope pieces like that Doom that I got. Jarhead, I think you got the same Doom like a few weeks ago. I actually got it from Dwayne. He's got like some dope pieces. So when he gets his setup, man, it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, I love that saber tooth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Another
but did
thing-
he vacuum before taking those pics?
Before
Okay, let's
taking
double check.
Oh, there he is. There he
Yeah,
is.
one-
D3. I think D3 is Dwayne Davis now. So he's there. He there.
Nope, it's right there.
No.
He
No,
having
Dwayne
fun-
Davis is
he
Dwayne
having
Davis.
fun with us. He know we ain't serious.
Well, look at that.
Why don't you take a black light to this room? Why don't you?
Look at that.
He's got that dark
Oh,
phoenix.
my
Right?
God,
That
this
saber
is
tooth
cool.
tattoo.
Good old CSI.
Oh,
It's
man,
what we
you
used to
messed
do.
up.
I apologize for the CMP Nation, Dwayne.
Oh, he's using the Dark Phoenix XM box to hold the saber tooth.
I'm just happy he's a box collector.
Dark
That
Phoenix.
saber
Oh,
tooth is hard
wow.
too, yo.
Look at that.
No, because you need a strong,
Yeah.
independent, fiery woman to hold up saber tooth. She can't be on top of no weak woman.
Well, Dwayne, thanks for
I love
sharing.
that Ryu.
And
That Ryu was hard too.
we're just joking, man.
No, not that one. The one that he had up on top of the D-top, I think. Yeah, that shit. See, that's the perfect.
Yeah, they go
That's what
together.
I'm talking about, like the fighting stance of having them in their fighting stance and their classic fighting stance is dope.
You got
Which
the
one
Ken,
do you
right,
think?
Mr. Kennedy?
Yeah, I got the Ken.
Yeah.
Yo, so you guys are rivals by nature. Were you
Oh my
upset
God.
when Ken got married? Was Ryu upset when Ken got married and left them?
Fuck.
It's kind of
you get-
sad, man.
This was hilarious.
Did you guys see this? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Oh, this is
thumbnail.
beautiful.
Work of art.
This is.
I'm alone at the top. It's so hard. It's so lonely. When will someone come to challenge me?
Oh, so yeah, at the top, you're in the
I don't
Oh, man.
It's so loud. I gotta
It's too difficult being like the king of trivia. John makes it too easy every week.
Oh, no.
Budgie,
Okay.
Budgie's always drinking his
John-
red wine.
Wow, did you hear that, John?
Once they
You're
went
making
to
it
the
too
room-
easy.
John makes it too easy.
You don't
John
want to.
says.
You want to see how fast Holly's I make it. Looks like your spot was just filled for this week. So
Oh,
there you go.
that was easy.
That was
Look at
easy.
that.
Where's that button?
Like
That was
It's
easy.
like a boom. Look at that boom.
Funny thing, everyone's gonna get 0 again, and
I know.
still be shocked.
It's not
He'll
my fault. You
maintain
guys
your
are
lead.
stupid.
But notice he said Pudgy's always drinking red wine. Like he painting you out like a wino or something. Like you just rolling around with wine in your hand. Come on,
It's
bro.
white. It's milk now. So
It's champipple.
a milk.
It's champagne
Yes,
and
champagne and
ripple.
ripple.
And you mix them and you get champipple.
And Rashugo doesn't work on all the questions.
Jordan's
anymore.
about to put his
Rashid
nuts on
runs.
your
Rashid doesn't
face.
like to play Jeopardy anymore.
Brad
because he's-
Sanford, man.
There you go.
You need to bring back the Star Wars, man.
Well, really quick, John, thanks for giving me a shout out for that episode we did on Queen Studios. And I reached out to, I know like the message wasn't clear because we asked them if they lost a Marvel license. And he told me, or he told us that they didn't. But then I think Secret
They know
Sanctuary-
they know exactly where it is expired in their drawer.
Yeah.
Jeff
So,
got a
I'll
different
lose it.
answer.
So I reached out to John today and just waiting for a clarification on it. So
Cool.
yeah, as soon as I heard it, I was like, oh shit! Like, did he?
He said, I did not have sexual relations with Marvel
Yeah,
Studios.
I did not lose the Marvel license with that woman.
No, it's cool though because like after that episode, I reached out to PCS and asked him, the questions we had, and he said he's gonna get back. He responded saying he's gonna get the answers for us, so
Cool.
that should be coming up pretty soon. But yeah, man, I got to catch up on the episode. I didn't watch the trivia because I had to get back to work, but great to see everyone having fun, man. It was cool.
It's good you didn't watch it, Steve. I slaughtered the competition.
God damn.
Buck is savage, yo.
No mercy.
No mercy.
Oh, and you saw this one?
164
Oh, but what
numbers.
about John when he clipped Rashid making
I'm sorry.
because Rashid
Yo,
said
did that Vince
one
Carter look
added
better
one
than that
word to
Jordan
the
one?
answer.
Cybernet.
And he was wrong.
You have to watch that, Steve, and let me know what you think about it.
Okay. I'll definitely catch up.
It was like ultra controversial.
Awesome.
Okay, Vince.
Vince Carter's back in his house.
Representing
I love.
Toronto, Ontario. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's until I seen the joints, it was like, oh, that's a more like a
Hometown.
toy action figure.
Toronto Raptors.
I used to look up to this guy like crazy when he was playing.
Now you look down to him.
Well,
Is that
he's
the
retired
only
now,
thing
so-
Canada's good at?
Buck,
Oh, he's
It's
done with the
super
next jersey. Okay.
New Jersey
Yeah.
Nets.
you only wish you could come back to
I'm
Canada.
hating. The Maple Leafs are good.
I love this. And look at the portraits. I thought that was Crippler for a second. No.
Wow.
What?
Like this is the picture. Like let's Crippler right there.
That's my
Oh, yeah, there you
recast
go.
right there, see?
Oh shit.
This dude
That don't
doing
look
it.
like no goddamn crippler. It's a damn shame.
Put some glasses on him, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'll play
Oh, this
Can't
is a good
stop.
sculpt.
Won't stop.
Yeah.
I saw you do that dance the other day, Crippler. Like can't stop. What was that? I forget which stream it was on, but it was funny. But yeah, this is pretty cool.
That's dope.
It's 1/6 scale. If anybody's interested, I know it's not a statue or anything, but I thought this would be cool too.
Get this toy off the screen. I'm gonna
You know,
cry.
I know.
Notice
My
that
bad. My bad.
Wait.
I
Does it
just
come with a
kidding.
rim, or is the
That-
rim like fake? Like,
No, Enterbay released a 6 scale net like that.
okay,
It doesn't come with it though.
okay. Because like I looked at it, and in the place where they show all the stuff that come with the product, it's a picture on the box, but then other stuff is like real.
No, that's an actual rim they did for previous,
Yeah.
like a separate accessory.
All right.
And then we got this. I don't know if you guys got to see this, or if you guys. This is a different Sandman. I think the XM one was king, but I think this one might be.
Yeah, I like this. I like this one right here.
It's like very
that's hot.
compact. Yeah.
Custom, right?
This a render?
Yep.
I don't think it's gonna get made into a statue. This is a 3D. This is STL. That's why it has a Patreon sign. Because you subscribe to the Patreon and you get the STL.
You get the file, then you could
Yeah.
print it yourself.
Oh, you gotta do it yourself.
Mhm.
Wow, that's hot though. I still like it though.
Yeah, I like it a lot too.
This is a render.
I like it a lot.
Buck, are you right now? Are you
a lot.
real or you're a render right now? I can't.
No.
tell.
I'm like partially real.
You gotta
Are you
stutter
being
there.
projected
No,
to
you're
us?
full of shit.
Damn.
Yo, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful.
I
setup.
love this piece, man. This piece looks tight.
Whose is this?
Irwin is his name.
He has his. I have that beast. He repainted his though.
Yeah,
That
I
top
kind of like it like
shelf
this.
is
Very,
immaculate.
very blue.
I like that Nightcrawler.
Yo, look at his cable and Bishop though.
I need a Cyclops.
I wonder would that Iceman have changed colors through time, basically, or would it stay that? You know.
That's the XM, right?
Think
No.
so.
Nah, this
That's
is
custom.
custom.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's custom.
The
Yeah,
XM
that's
one had a
definitely
problem.
Yeah.
Apocalypse.
He has your what's her name?
X23.
Well, that's probably my
Yeah.
favorite X-Men piece from Sideshow right there.
Irwin
X-23.
from Sydney. Oh, Luke knows this guy. Knows of him, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
And this is the rest of his collection right here. Well, two more pieces.
This is probably on the way, since this is the.
Oh, there you go.
This Mac Iceman, it's a few years old and still looking fine.
Custom Bishop.
Fine like wine.
How come you didn't get the custom Bishop Jarhead?
Huh?
What the
How come we didn't get
what the
this?
fuck's wrong with you,
God damn.
Jarhead? Jarhead, what's the matter? How could you not have this right now? What is
What's a
going
statue
on?
collector?
Wow,
What is
look at
going
this
on
one.
with
Not
you
Jarhead.
emotionally? Like, how come you didn't get this piece? What was going on in your life that you missed?
What are you fucking stupid? How did you not get?
Are you?
Wow.
Y'all be, y'all be killing me. What the?
Need answers.
How come you don't have? Cause I don't, mother.
I know, like literally.
Oh,
This
shit, this is,
this was in my phase where I was trying to get away from X-Men statues.
now you're
Awesome
you're
set,
a
right?
grown man.
That's dope. I like that combo.
Sideshow.
So I sure did a dope cable.
They've got a couple more still in the group available.
Oh, Bishop.
What?
Bishop.
Yo, send me that link, Jarhead.
Yeah.
That's cool. And I brought this one up because the Superman we're going to be talking about in a little bit. We get this.
I was like, what they did to Henry Cavill and
I know.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. It's on. I was like, holy shit.
Yo, that's when they fired him. That's when they fired him.
This is bad. You
I
should get-
kill you all.
Why did you learn how to sculpt on a farm?
Yo, Henry Cavill got some issues right now.
Is this from the what's
No.
that? What Flash
That's the-
movie?
No, this is from Man of Steel.
This ain't even from that.
No, because he has a costume. It looks like it, like maybe like I thought it was.
He
like
does
alternate
he does CGI appear in Flash, yeah. But I'm not
This
sure.
is
Oh, he
young
does, yeah.
Frankenstein.
This
right
is a
here.
bad, very bad.
Yeah, I was like that. I was like this.
This is third party. Just don't even. The Hot Toys one is
Sometimes you
cheap
gotta
enough
call
that
a
you don't need to
spade a
get this.
spade.
I saw this one. I love Hellboy, and someone created a half scale. Or
This is-
12 scale, I'm
This is
sorry.
beautiful.
Oh,
3D print kit.
This is cool.
Yo, he looked like my Tieflin in Baldur's Gate. Shout out to Baldur's Gate 3. Represent.
I'd love to get another Hellboy movie.
Who would you like
With the
to
same
be?
actor, right?
Ron
Same
Perlman,
actor.
right?
Oh no, I don't want anybody but him.
Ron
Yeah.
Perlman.
I didn't. The other one I didn't even watch with the way they changed actors.
I watched it. It was not the.
It was not. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
unfortunately put my
The David
eyeballs
Harbour
on
wasn't
it.
that good.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Um,
watch it because it's on. I think it's on Hulu or Netflix, something like that. Was it any good? Or no?
I will say the
No.
sound quality was good. I don't know if the movie.
Yeah,
This is
some scenes were
life-size?
cool.
This is
No, this
life-size
one
movie.
12.
Oh,
Yo, when he fought those giants though, my home theater was like, I was like, yo, it wasn't a good movie.
So this is what I think Piggy was talking about earlier today. Like, there's a company called, what is this company called?
Gaming
Game
Heads?
Heads or Gaming Heads.
Gaming.
So what
an
I
unfortunate
understood from
name.
this was like they are not going to distribute any more of these video game statues, and they are supposedly they've been told by Sony that they need to get rid of them. And what did you guys get from all of this?
so
I
they
think-
selling these?
This is new to me.
No, I heard
Yeah.
that
They're not-
I heard that they're not going to be selling these anymore. They can't sell these anymore, and that anybody who needs to go for anyone who has, I guess, has pending orders they're recommending they go after Sony for the money. Which,
They dropped a person's name here, like Judy Ward at Sony.com.
Yeah.
Which they could be sued.
Yeah,
They could
Judy
be-
just put on her
So
face
now you got to get you a lawyer and sue for your stuff. That's what they saying.
to get the money back. What about the
No,
Are you
no.
saying gaming can be sued
What if
for
they
putting
want their
this
money?
Correct
email?
for putting the email for
How?
putting
What
the
would they
name.
sue for?
Well, we'll see what happens. What
Right,
Sony?
they
how
should be able to
Sony
get their
reacts.
money back. They're going after Sony because they still want a statue, but the realtor, the
Exactly.
retailer
Why
should
they shouldn't be
give them
putting
money.
Sony whatsoever.
It's
just give the money back.
I just think
Yeah.
it's real grimy. If I pay Pudgy for a statue, my contract is with Pudgy. Don't tell me I was waiting on Mr. Kennedy to see
Exactly.
the statue. So now you're not getting it. So you need to contact Mr. Kennedy. I didn't buy it from Mr.
No,
Kennedy.
just
I bought
give me
from
the money
Pudgy.
back.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you send it.
Sorry, what
Even
do
if he tells you to destroy it,
You don't buy
send it.
shit from me, but I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let you guys fight it out. But I paid you. Send me my stuff. I don't care if he said destroy it. But I'm not going to him.
Yeah.
You go to him.
That
My
sounds
deal was with
that
you.
sounds very soprano.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Hey,
thought when you said,
talk to Kennedy.
you said they could sue
You talking
Gaming
to
Head,
me?
I thought you meant they could get sued for putting the email out, like
No.
that woman's email.
like
Finish
this
the email
whole
address
thing
today.
where the
They should
probably
not
have-
have put her contact information that way. Her name and contact information.
That's what they did.
Yeah, it's right there.
private.
Judy Wood.
John at theeverydaycollector.com.
Yeah.
Okay, Buck. Never mind, Buck. Focus on the topic at hand.
I guess what's it called? We don't know. They didn't tell us what it was. That like why Sony said they couldn't release it. So there's probably like we're only getting half the story more than likely.
They lost the licensing.
They didn't say that. I heard someone speculate in the comments, but we don't know for sure why.
Did they not like the quality of them or something?
So it's
That's
funny
okay.
because like
Have you read this, Casual? Have you?
not the whole thing.
There's a-
so
Okay, there's a paragraph in there that he says call Judy, email
Exactly.
yeah,
Judy
that's
Ward
what I
at
was pointing
Sony
out. Yeah.
about your payments refunds. What the
Exactly,
fuck?
and that's why she can.
No.
She can. Whatever. That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
I'll read that part really quick. We sincerely apologize if you find yourself in this completely avoidable situation, but please contact Judy, blah, 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 Sony Interactive Entertainment at so-and-so email about your now canceled order, payments, refunds, etc.
Yo, please contact Judy. Her address is 3112
Exactly.
Shark Drain Drive.
All they
Her
did
phone
is
number is
the only-
919-347-8246.
The only argument that could be in their defense, but they have to clarify this shit, is say the purchases were done and they forward Sony their cut. You know what I mean?
They did say
charge
that.
X amount for
it does say right
Yeah,
there.
so
So,
now
yeah,
Sony got
Sony
their
got
cut
their
of the
royalties.
so it says
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
paid for, on which Sony PlayStation has already received royalties from you, but
See?
will now
From
not
you.
allow us to ship your orders to
So
you.
see now the
That's
retailer can't
crazy,
exactly. I can't refund you money that wasn't mine. It's like you gave me $100, 70 of it went to Sony. I got
Yo,
the 30.
Sony took the money and
Then,
sold
then,
them.
then I'm gonna ship
Allegedly.
Yeah.
No,
Let's
I
put a
can't.
big
No, I
allegedly.
can't give you.
Allegedly.
Well, then-
Allegedly.
then- 'cause
Oh,
if
come
that's
at me,
the case-
Sony.
that's the
Pudgy
case,
at
then
pudgy.com. Come at me.
No,
I
no,
bought an
no.
LG. I bought an LG because your Bravia was too fucking
Ship
expensive.
me my statue. You know what I'm saying? Just
Come at
ship me my statue, regardless if they saying destroy it. Ship me my statue and take it up with Sony.
At,
They got
at
their
the end,
royalties.
exactly. At the end of the day, the deal is with
Give me my
the
statue.
company,
Yup.
not with Sony. So
Yep.
Yeah, this is brand new, so this is fresh. So there's still a lot of things going on in the background. But one thing I want to point out is like if you go to their Facebook, they're replying to all the comments. Like if you're a company, yeah, it's
They
so
want
dumb.
all
Like,
of the smoke.
yeah, it's so funny because whoever's in charge of their Facebook is gonna get fired.
Oh,
They
man.
are, yeah, they're not. It's like if you don't know, one response was like, if you don't know, you shouldn't like speak on it. I was like, God damn.
Yo.
If you're trying to respond for damage control, it's way too late for that. Like damage control was done when you told me I wasn't getting my.
They sound
statue
like they're
and my
equally
money.
livid, though. It almost sounds
Oh,
like this
yeah.
retailer is livid themselves.
yeah,
about
for
it.
sure.
Yeah. So like I said, this is still fresh, and like not everyone knows exactly what's going on, other than
Yeah, if it's what
speculation right
Carl
now.
said, then the Game Ahead still took money too. Like they got some got
He
royalties,
said it's
somebody got the
majority.
big cut.
It's all.
That's
It
Game
would
Ahead.
all be stipulated in the contract.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this
Now,
affects
if you already
us in the
took that money,
Yeah.
you know, if they already took that money, went to Vegas with hookers and blow.
See, that's why.
Well, you can't return hookers, unfortunately.
Did someone say hookers and blow?
Gaming heads could be more than just gaming.
Well,
Oh, I'm awake now.
actually, you can return the hooker. I mean, you can't return the action.
Well,
you can return
well,
the
you
hooker.
can't return the services. That
Yeah,
the
but she'd be
hooker
it would be
provides, right?
used at that point. It wouldn't be like no.
Yeah,
She was
It's
used when you
it's not
got her.
brand new in box.
it's like getting a chocolate bar.
Something's
eating
new in the
chocolate,
box.
and then returning the wrapper. You can't.
brought to you by CMP.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Help
Return my hooker, please.
Can I get my NRD back? This hook is taking too long.
Oh, man.
I think what the situation is they're saying they can't send anything out to anybody, even though the statue is ready, because Sony has said they're not allowed to. So now the only thing they can do probably is they have to tell people that pre-ordered to wait, or they'll give them back a refund, while they try to solve this legal battle with Sony. But sending people to Sony seems like a tactic to pressure Sony into
To relenting.
the statue to people. Which
That's a bad
in
move
one,
still, though.
This
I
is like
think,
open
I
warfare.
don't think that's a bad move. I think their way of telling people that was not well
Not
calculated.
us. Yeah.
They could have told people like, oh, you should reach out to them to ask why. But the way they said it is like, take it up with them, not with us, which is stupid. Yeah.
You know, this needs
Yeah.
to be way
Casual,
more
does it say-
PR. It's like,
Does it
They
say in the
needed to-
corner limited editions of 10? Is that what it says? I see limited.
IP
10.
Factory 10 limited.
So does that
So-
mean each piece was only one of 10?
No.
No, just the name of the factory.
Okay. Okay.
So one big thing is like this how this relates to us is like these are the statues that were some of the statues that are affected by this whole thing, and I don't know. I thought I would bring this up since it involves statues. You know.
these are all Sony IP, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
God
None
of
this
War.
like-
What's this?
Yeah, that Naughty Dog is Sony.
Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper, and Last
Yeah,
of
this is all
Us.
Sony
Last
IP.
of Us.
so,
Yeah,
like,
the Ellie and
Last of Us. I
licensing,
see
you
Last
need
of
a
Us, yeah.
licensing. What are you talking about? Hey, I'm gonna. You can't take your own license. They took their own license back, so it's like they can't lose the license unless Sony took it from them for whatever reasons, right?
Yeah.
We're going to take your statue and we're going to whack it.
It ain't like they had a Marvel license and Marvel told them no. So it's like they had a Sony license and Sony told them no.
If what Carl is saying is true, then they probably lost the license.
Yeah.
But
I'm on the
why they-
website
why-
now. I'm on the website now, and like the Joel, Ellie and Joel, it
Add to-
says
add to
orders
cart.
for products. Yeah, basically that they canceled and been refunded. So if you put a deposit or whatever, supposedly you're being refunded.
Then what's the problem?
By Sony. By Sony.
No,
Oh, yeah. Dot by Sony.
Yeah. Well, we'll come back to this next week, I'm sure. See what happens, or maybe on Friday.
The plot thickens.
Awesome. Well, I wanted to show this to Buck Fangs because Han is selling this one for
Too much
Seven-
99 probably.
$700.
Yo, Maestro
but isn't there a
board is
scuff
bigger
on it?
than that whole statue.
There's a couple scuffs on it on the board.
Exactly. Yeah, I've been.
Is that a good price?
Sorry.
Is that a good
It's a good
price?
price.
From
It's a good
Surfer?
price.
Yeah, it's a good price.
The coin is right now around 800 to 1200, I think.
Yep. Yeah. I like that.
Chromed, by the way, just
Classic.
chrome.
That's
Yeah.
a classic right there.
I prefer that doesn't matter.
Classic.
Scuffs.
Let me know. I could talk to Han for you if you want.
So,
I'd rather
in
buy
this boat.
the PF and pay way less.
you rather buy
Hey,
the
well,
no,
I'll
you-
chrome-
JPEG?
I'll chrome it
You
for
lie.
bro.
You lie like a rug.
Yo, what type of
I-
rug are you? You're a shaggy rug? And you're like a...
I ain't going there.
Iconics is coming out with an Akuma and Ken. I'm getting both of these.
That
Already
looks
got
dope
this
right
one.
there. You already got that Ryu, right?
Yeah, I got that one.
How does the material feel on that?
It's awesome, man. It's like silicone based and like it's very, very like easy to pose compared to Hot Toys. Like
Come on,
it
now, I'm
doesn't-
digging yourself.
But
You-
right clip on this. This might make a good background.
Newly designed body, so you're not going to have any tearing issues on
Oh,
this
look
one.
at that.
Is it? The silicone's not gonna wear out over
No,
time
not on this
and
one. Not on
Crack
this
and
one.
break.
No, no.
I
I don't
could- I
need
could-
Maestro.
Yo, Cat, why you grab me by the crotch, bro?
I mean, that's how. Like,
Ah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
that's what
sorry.
he's used to. Don't judge him.
Balls.
Giving the guy some support.
Oh.
Oh man, I was gonna
I'm
say
the
something else. but-
greatest.
The world
I was gonna say I would do
That
it for
looks
you all. No kidding.
Of all time. Still so
This is
pretty.
cool. I like this.
Oh look, you can recreate
I'm
Muhammad
not
Ali
going
versus
over there.
Superman.
Just like Will Smith.
Cassius Clay.
No, come on. Stop it. Stop it.
This is cool. I like
Silent
this.
Hill. This game has some of the creepiest music. Silent Hill.
Look at that. That's cool. And so Queen Studios announced. Well, I'm sorry, InArt announced this Superman, and I don't know if you guys got to see this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
It supposedly is like premium, prestige, ultimate edition material.
I could go
I
get
don't
my
know.
hot toy.
Best of the best.
8K.
The
8K.
body looks weird. Am I crazy? Like
8K
his
Atmos.
waist and
The waist looks a little elongated.
Yeah, the crotch like area.
So
Portrait.
there's all his portrait looks pretty
That part
good,
looks
man.
cool right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, massive improvement.
So it's
This
cool.
This is coming out, right? You said.
Yeah.
Yep. This is 1/6. So
You
this
have
is
until
like
October 28th to order it.
1/6.
But you,
like
do you guys ever look? It amazes me how they continue to use his likeness, but he's not coming back as Superman.
yeah, right.
I
That's
know.
what,
Because all of these
that's what I
things-
don't
Snyderverse
understand.
died.
Because
No, but I
They've been in
figured,
production for so
I
long.
figured they were
took
trying to
the-
like phase him out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, people still.
well,
want-
have you
will
seen
want-
have you seen the new guy they hired? He basically
Yeah.
looks like
He looks just like him, but younger.
It's like his cousin.
Yeah.
For
His
real?
cousin or his.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah,
looks
yeah, it
exactly
looks
like him.
It's Henry Cavill 10, 15 years younger.
And that's exactly what they wanted.
Same
so they
fucking-
got it.
Look at this sculpt.
That's the recast.
This sculpt is really good.
Yeah, recast gang.
So the cool thing about this, it's sculpted hair except for the little
curl.
thing right here.
Curl?
The little curl. It's rooted.
The Kryptonian curl.
Kind of cool.
yeah.
And the price
That's
point on
cool.
this is really good.
Yo, John,
I agree with you,
take
Keith's
notes.
World Collections.
Use a lot of moose.
What's the price on this? $450? Was it?
$3.99 if you go
$3.99.
through 1/6
$3.99?
kit. If you go through 1/6 kits, $3.99 shipped.
What
Really?
if I get it from Toys Wonderland?
And if you can use discount codes and get an extra $10 off. So $3.89 shipped.
That pose with his hands open, like
kinda
that reminds me of that Shannon Sharp meme.
I know what he's talking about. But this is
American football player.
this is
Talking about
awesome.
foosball.
Yeah, that's one concern is the stand, the flight stand.
It
The
goes in
back of his back,
right? Yeah.
it's a zipper opens, and it kind of goes into the body that way. I hope they tweak that.
Well,
That-
I think I got here. There's some more pictures.
That's
This
probably
is the
is-
better
curl.
than the
Opens.
waist grabbers, right?
This
The
isn't
waist
a hot
grabbers
toy,
be
no,
fucking
Keith.
up the suits.
In art.
You should put a strong magnet in there. In his
Yeah,
back.
pick up
It's-
that
you know, but
Batman
it's
cowl
a
and
hot
throw it on.
toy,
Yeah,
in other
Superman.
words.
Grab that bat cowl. Sorry, your vision. Don't mean no disrespect.
Look at the
Martha.
picture.
Martha. That's a troll
How do you
right
know
there.
that name?
They don't even know it. It's like, yo,
Look, he has dandruff, man. It's so real.
yo, man. Fucking Head and Shoulders, my brother.
I do like the sculpt. The sculpt is cool.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. So this is going to come out, I think, or pre-order is going to end pretty soon. So check it out if you guys can. And what was your John actually has a discount code. What was your discount code?
Everyday 10 with 1/6 kit. You get $10 off.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm.
Nice.
Did you have to pay cash 10 royalties?
So I don't pay. I don't get anything. It's just for kind of
No, I
pass
was
the
talking
discount
about
on to you
Cash.
guys.
I'm just kidding. I was talking about Cash the Gemini. With the
Oh,
cash.
cash 10, yeah.
Oh yeah, and this comes with two capes. Like one has wire, another one's like
That's
Phoenix
dope.
custom capes.
That's
Yeah.
dope because I know some people like the drape. I like to mess with my cape with the wire. So that's dope that both people.
So yeah, they got some
Friday
cool
night.
poses with the wire.
Yeah,
That's
that I love doing stuff like that with the capes. So.
And there's Phoenix custom capes.
Phoenix custom capes. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's that. And this is the J&D. No kidding. This is Infinity Studios 1-to-1 bust of the Batman.
This is cool.
Oh, you Patterson boys, rise up.
This is really nice.
Y'all
I just
rise
wish
up
the
for
cape was longer.
Oh yeah, the cape.
Phoenix
oh,
custom capes. Hello, I'm Phoenix, and I'm here for all your cape needs.
Wow.
Come on. Stop
That was
it.
perfect.
If you want the cape, I got you.
This is
Oh,
really
Oh,
the
nice.
Everyday collector.
Look at
Hashtag.
Wow,
Look at the
yeah.
Oh, look at
stubble.
that. That's
The stubble.
crazy.
Shadow, look at that.
Little whiskers.
Ooh, that one's hurting right there. Look at that thing.
It's like a splinter.
It's a great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
grade.
That's a
It's a premature
porcupine,
grade.
yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog chin.
Now I can't unsee that one fucking hair. Thanks, Kendra.
Yeah.
I'm just staring at that one.
I'll reach out to Infinity Studios too next week, so I'll let you know if they fix it.
This is
It's
a
just
solid
flip it.
bust.
Just pluck it.
You gonna call Chad?
Yeah, I'll reach out to Chad. This looks cool, man. I can't believe it, man. One
Yo,
to one
that
scale.
freaking grappling gun looks sick.
I'd buy this.
Look at that thing.
Oh, what's the price on this? Like $4,000,
Yeah,
$5,000?
I could get it for you for a
Wow.
good, like 350.
That's why it's a lot.
Scammer alert! Scammer alert!
It's
$4,000, but did you pay to see it in the theater, or did you wait till it streamed?
It's just a half a mannequin, bro.
$4,000.
Give me a half.
Anybody.
Y'all MacGyver this
think of
shit. I need 3 garbage bags, a half a mannequin.
It's some black paint. That's it.
I got you.
That's cool. This is like perfect.
I
man.
love
don't
that
see-
Kevlar armor, dude. That shit
Yeah.
looks dope. The back. This looks good. That looks good.
Oh, talking about perfect statues. Here we go. Look at this.
J&D Boys, please report to the office. J&D Boys. Thank you.
What do you think, Buck, of the shelf or this display case?
Plead the fifth.
And burn all that shit.
Yeah, we can't have the J&D
Burn
boy
it.
representative plead the fifth on J&D content. That's the only reason we bring you for the J&D content.
Yo, Buck, how much?
We need a J&D
that,
boy to talk about the
Joker,
J&D.
the one that with the bag. How much does he go for?
Joker with the bag.
Arthur Fleck.
I know it's depreciated significantly in the aftermarket.
It's like 1,800.
Maybe even less.
'Cause it doesn't look like him.
If you search for him online, you'll be able to find him.
The mirror doesn't look like her.
I agree with you guys about the Patterson Batman, but the quality of it is good. But yeah, it's not my favorite Batman. Ben Affleck represent. I'm sorry.
I like the Harley. The Harley looks cool.
Yeah.
Here, let me zoom in a little for you guys.
Y'all can't
Yeah.
wait to
The
see.
Harley does look cool.
You guys can't. Y'all can't. I can't wait to watch the new Aquaman movie with Amber Heard.
Oh, someone's bedtime.
And there's
I
that.
heard.
See Lady Gaga.
Dude, that's what happened, dude. I was
like how
like,
that
why did
whole
my
setup
alarm?
looks.
Yeah.
I like it too. It looks classy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the display itself.
I like how that whole
the
setup
display
look
looks
on
amazing.
the top. The top just looks hot. I like
the top in
how
particular. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something about the staging. Looks
It
good.
looks really elegant.
And then we got this.
Shout out to my boy J.D. Daniel. Represent.
Bird.
I was gonna ask you guys. So they're talking about going to the 1/6 scale worlds, and do you think that's just asking for more problems, or do you think it's a good idea?
I will say competition is always great, but if you're thinking of going down to the Hot Toys in art world, talking about $999 for 1/6, miss me with that, Mr. J&D Studios.
People will pay it all day long.
Yep.
People will pay it all day long. If they bring their statue, not necessarily the silicone, but if they bring down, you won't compare in art to Hot Toys. It's just a different league. This will be a direct competition to
In art.
Sorry, you won't to in art. You won't compare J&D to Hot Toys at all. But if they can bring down their tailoring from what they're doing in 3rd scale, bring it down to 1/6.
I actually, honestly, John, I actually like, especially like with the Harley, there's some likenesses that I really do prefer on
Face is
Hot
creepy
Toys
as
over
fuck.
J&D.
No, that's fine. But I'm not. That's what I'm saying. Let go of the silicone. Then I wouldn't think they're gonna bring silicone down to the 6 scale.
It'll be interesting to see.
Hot Toys portraits are just not where these companies are producing them. In my opinion,
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they could carve out something.
Their tailoring is spot on though
Yeah.
for J&D. I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
J&D
that-
tailoring is on another level.
It'll definitely make an effect on 1/6.
because
But
just to mention quick, like you could see the Hot Toys, like they're trying to go to the artisan line with their rooted hair to compete with in art, but even then they're increasing the pricing on those figures, giving us the new portraits with the rooted hair, but keeping all the materials the same, pleather.
yep.
So you have you have an experience with, you got a lot of experience with the 1/6 game. So all of the people you know the shows you used to be on and the people you used to hang out with 1/6, would they be open to spending J&D money
Oh, that's a good question.
for J&D 1/6, or is it the reason they collect a lot of
Ah,
it
you bitch.
is because of the Hot
Shit.
Toys? It's good enough. They still look really good for the price.
Yeah.
Would they stick with that? Like, you think they can convert to J and D?
Well, if J and D is gonna come to market with a top of the line product at in-art pricing, I think at in-art pricing, people will start to convert because you are seeing that. You are seeing that because Hot Toys is getting to the point now where their product that they're putting forward and trying to compete with in-art is very pricey. Those artisan figures are fairly pricey for what you're getting.
Because I looked at, like, I was on shout out to Cool Nerds yesterday, and I seen a bunch that I didn't even seen from Hot Toys, and I was like pretty blown away by a lot of the stuff. And then when I hear like a lot of people might not be happy with it, I'm over there sitting like, yo, that Toby looks crazy.
Ordered.
That Spider Punk. That's like the first Hot Toys.
Oh, you seen it? Yeah, like the freaking Across the Spider-Verse stuff that we were showing yesterday.
Hey.
That's
it's
like
a
all
different
of that
world
stuff
over there
is
in the
fucking
1/6.
Dope.
But yeah.
Amber Turd represent.
So yeah, we'll follow up on this one.
Amber Turd.
He also mentioned there's a statue coming that he's very like his favorite. It's gonna be. He says it'll be his favorite piece ever.
He says that about all his pieces.
Who's saying this? What are we talking about?
Daniel here, my brother.
Oh, Daniel. Oh, that's my
Buck, do you
boy.
happen to know which statue it would be by chance?
There's a few. He did a specific pose. I can't really tell where it's from. There's something with his hand, like it was either like he was shushing. There's a few people speculating it might be Aragorn. It might be John
Lord of
Wick.
the Rings don't make no money. You know better than that.
It might be John Wick, or I don't know. Those are the two people I really think it might be. So we're not sure, like, because he didn't really give many hints except for the pose, and they can't release any pre-orders at the moment right now because
the
writer's strike is preventing them from. The studios aren't giving them the go-ahead to release stuff. So.
Oh, was it? Nerf Me says, was it the Berserk?
I don't know if it's gonna be Berserk that they're talking about. I hope not. Well, I don't think it'll look great in it. I don't think it can compete with Prime 1 with that. But like, we'll see.
You're not a really good J&D boy, man.
He's not a real good collector anyway.
Today I'm pleading the fifth.
You want to hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel any better. I'm an easy target.
Buck said, I ain't got the energy for this shit right now.
Yeah, so we'll definitely follow up on this one. And then, like, so our guy Joe stopped by one of his friends' houses and his friend's collection. So this is like one guy that doesn't post anything, it feels like, I think. And these silent collectors are something else, man.
Yeah, I just was looking at this collection. This alien collection is bananas.
It's everywhere. You'll see it better. Like he has the Prime 1 King Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Just the King Kong, which is fine. Like it's amazing by itself too. But goddamn, look at this thing. Goddamn.
Bing bong.
See, I like that Witchblade. See that Witchblade up there? That's the Witchblade I have. So yeah, that's the first Witchblade they made.
Yeah, this is. I'm telling you, man, there's silent collectors out there that don't say anything, and look at that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's got a lot of like tiny xenomorphs like in the room. See, like he's got him climbing the side of the shelf.
I love that. Yeah, that's so funny.
It's creative.
But look at this. This John, weren't you gonna do this to your ceiling or something?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did in my kids' room. The Lego sets.
That's insane. That's cool. I like that a lot.
Yo, Glass Joe in the chat say he painted the engineer piece for him.
I think
Yo, let's see his work. Where's the engineer? Okay. I'd seen you passed it earlier.
Yeah.
You even got Machiko. Nice.
What's up, Joe? Thanks for sharing these pics, man.
There it is.
I love this.
Yo,
movie,
you painted
man.
that, homie?
Very nice.
Glass Joe. It's awesome, man. Look how big these third scales are, man. This scares me.
Damn. And that Predator is quarter, I believe, right?
Oh, is it? What the
Mhm.
fuck?
All most of the Prime 1 Predators are quarter.
Yo, that's a quarter, and it's chilling taller than the freaking 1/3.
Yeah, because they're overscaled. They're not scaled properly.
It better be quarter price. That's all I'm saying. That's cool. Oh, do you guys see this thing? This thing came out pretty cool. It's
Nice repaint.
It's a repaint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't see too many people with this piece. Did they do a lot of reviews on this piece, or did it just come out?
I saw
Yeah.
Secret Sanctuary did a review on it. It's pretty good.
Okay.
What did they
There's a-
repaint on the suit?
I think the suit and
Everything.
the face.
The
looks like
face and the
everything.
flames, I think.
It looks the same.
This is good.
No,
though.
look, the flames, I believe, is a lot more natural versus energy orange.
Yeah.
Karim shared these pictures. I grabbed this one because I thought it was kind of
Ooh.
weird, but also kind of cool.
Yeah, that's some
What's this right here?
a new take on King Kong or something. Like you just
It's
beautiful
just
way
like-
to calm the monster.
No,
Is
this
that
is like
Vampirilla or no?
this is an IP. I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know
I
where
just-
it's from. It's just it gives me that
Oh.
vibe.
It was
of,
like a
the Beast
Frankenstein.
and a beautiful woman.
Or like a King Kong and stuff. but
Yeah, like
it's
that
just
type
nice.
of
I like
relationship.
this.
right?
Look, I broke it.
I
Pause,
broke my
pause,
favorite
pause.
toy.
God damn.
I've loved
That's
her
cool.
and better and called her George.
I just love her sculpts, man. She's so
Oh,
good.
I got this for Rashid. Rashid, what do you think of this thing?
Oh,
Vin Diesel will be pissed being small next to Arnold.
Yeah.
And what's up with that? Look like a dude that a homeless brother from an alley that
Blade.
dressing like Blade, man.
Cosplay
Come on, bro.
Blade.
He pays his taxes though. This one.
Yeah, shut the hell up, man.
Cue in the
God
tax
damn.
joke.
Fucking tax jokes, man.
Sorry.
He's returning the prostitute. Goddamn.
Until those taxes are paid,
That's
Rashid.
funny.
He's
Oh,
returning the
stop it,
prostitute.
please stop it, man. Please stop it.
Oh man.
But this guy just got the Terminator. I asked the guy who made the blade, but I guess Rashid's not interested. So
Wow, they gotta fix the fade.
See
or
the
something, man.
hairpiece on that thing?
Yeah, look
I
like
know,
James Earl. That looks like the guy from Good Times.
You're still in the barber's chair. You haven't fixed his fade yet.
This Terminator is good. The Infinity, not is it Infinity? I think it's
Infinity Studios,
Yeah.
yeah. This is perfect, man. And then get into some memes, how to be a statue collector and pay your bills at the same time. That was pretty funny. The new iPhone came out.
That's funny.
Which one's which? They look
Yeah.
alike.
I'll look this like.
This one's for Pudgy,
There
actually.
you go. That's some
Yeah,
Transformers
I've
shit.
seen
right
this.
there. Let's go.
Yeah. Time to go camping.
Oh man, this one's
Oh,
cool.
This is nice.
That's dope.
I think it's custom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
Cosmic
Ghost
Ghost Rider.
Cosmic.
Yeah.
Cosmic Ghost Rider. Dang.
He's not holding the baby Thanos.
See
that
that
Black
picture
Bolt.
here.
You seen that
This
Black Bolt?
dude has a bunch of customs, man.
That's that.
Hey,
freaking
that
Cosmic
that
Ghost
Beta
Rider
Red
looks
Bill
crazy.
looks dope. I never saw that one. Yeah.
Isn't it XM? That's not XM. right?
XM, isn't it?
Beta.
Yeah, that's XM's.
That's XM.
Wow.
That's like the only licensed statue up there.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a nice display.
Then you got Thanos on throne, Doctor
Sorry.
Strange.
Ooh, fuck, I
And
called
then
that.
this guy Michael posted this one. Thought you guys would like this one.
I like it. I think those are like the light at the back. It's like Life X, the life bars, the light bars.
Yeah, you could connect them all together. I
Pretty
think he's still
sick.
connecting them. Yeah.
I like that.
Connect the dots. La 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 la. Shout out to Pee Wee Herman fans.
Wow.
R.I.P.
La, la, la.
R.I.P.
I'm trying to concentrate.
That Predator. is dope.
Our guy Mike just shared this one today. Thought that was an interesting setup with I don't know. This looks like they pair up pretty good together, or pretty well together.
Yeah, the display is hot. It's just that when the shelf is low, you see how it shadows it off. You gotta
Yeah.
be at a certain angle. It's like That's why, like,
Need some lights in there. Throw some lights in there.
yeah, yeah.
66
Look, you
Batmobile.
got slabs displayed with his statue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is so
9.6.
crazy.
What the fuck? No kidding.
Oh, look, Cram.
Yeah,
Look at
gold
Cram's.
label.
Look at Cram's comment. Tell him to give us like a quote,
A clip.
a clip. Yeah, clip me.
Uh-oh.
So
I remember
sometimes
him
you just gotta
talking
link
about-
them, but you know how we
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it. Sometimes you just gotta link them.
Oh, this is nice.
Link 'em. Astro Boy.
Mikey said can't afford
It's
the
time to
lights.
go into a deep.
I want to say
deep
Blitzway,
fuck dive.
Blitzway or Interbay this one.
This is
Yo, what
Blitzway.
kind of light? I
Blitzway.
probably got a box of lights. I probably got left
There's our
over.
guy, Omar. Omar, man, he every time he shares a picture, man, it's like
crazy.
I've never. Yeah, it's crazy, and I don't. This is like Sideshow too, right? Or this Prime One?
I don't think this is Sideshow.
Yurakai! Yurakai!
Go, Kaz. Fellas, I'm going to see y'all next week or this week, okay?
All right, yo, Rashid, catch you
Have a
tomorrow.
good night. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I hear
Good
that.
night.
See you later.
Good
Yeah,
night.
Mikey,
Good
I'm
night,
gonna
Rashid.
look
Take
and
care,
see,
bud.
Take it
Mike,
easy,
and see
bro.
if I got some
Yeah.
lights.
I'll see
I
you
think I
tomorrow.
do.
See you, man.
All right.
Peace, Rashid.
Later.
Good night, man.
Sorry, man, I completely missed his private message. Whatever. Having too much fun right now.
Yurakai. Yo, Boromir got messed up.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna do these pictures real quick too. It's
No way,
like,
that's
getting
Sideshow.
late. You don't think it's Sideshow? Maybe Prime One, right?
Sure not Weta?
This is Prime One. This is Prime
Yeah,
One.
no way Sideshow comes
It's
to that
probably
level.
Crippler's
That's
new
dope.
studio.
Yeah, so we got that. Well, Omar, thanks for sharing these. This looks amazing. And then PCS announced the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I thought this looked pretty badass, man.
Yeah.
Blood
One
splatter
thing I love
everywhere.
about PCS, dude, you never know what they're gonna do. They're just,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo,
Oh, Alan says it's Prime One.
them fools gonna do like J.J. Evans from Good Times. You be like, yo, they did
Day
J.J.
one.
Evans.
Day one, cripple. Dynamite.
Day one, I'm there.
Dynamite.
Yeah.
So this
I
one's
know,
for
it's just-
for Anthony Kennedy. On PCS's website, they posted a lot more pictures. This looks pretty
Coming
good.
up today.
That's slim.
I want that down sim.
Dawson looks really, really good.
Yeah.
Anytime I see these pieces, I just the music comes in my head like. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun.
What's the price range on these?
I think it's 205 if you get
Yeah,
both
for
of them.
two.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah, 205 or 210 or something like that.
Steal of a price, damn.
These are 1/10 scale, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Indeed, Cram. Agreed.
So I wish Akuma came out with like a swappable logo in the back.
With
But
yeah,
yeah,
death mark.
I think Akuma looks good. I gotta say something real quick. I'm really surprised in 1/10 scale they could add all this texture. I'm a big fan of texture and stuff. Like when stuff is texturized, and I'm really surprised they did on this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't think this is 1/10, but just by looking at it,
Yeah,
like,
see that.
I
Yeah.
would think it's a quarter scale statue.
Even Dalzim is texturized. Like if you look at his whatever these are.
Crazy is he said that he's gonna get like a base for all of them if you get all.
Yeah, so that's still pending too.
I can do this pose.
He wrote the Kama Sutra.
Yo, would y'all be interested in a John video of him doing that post? 'Cause would be
I know.
crazy.
How, John? How long will it take you to draw that pose?
I can do that pose in 15 minutes.
Okay.
15 minutes.
After getting hit
What
by
I
a
do
bus,
is I
maybe.
cross my hands this way, and then I slowly lift. The power comes from the thumbs, all in the
Instead of bus.
thumbs, and then you,
Yeah.
then you up, yes, then you up, and then you slowly put your leg around your fucking neck.
So like I reached out to Ant again, and hopefully we get some more. Some people had questions on this, so I forwarded it to him, and we'll hopefully hear back and see what happens. But I thought this is gonna be a cool line.
Yeah, sir.
That's gonna be in my head all night. Yoga fire.
Yoga flame.
Oh, you guys talked about this one. I'm sure you guys are tired. This looks actually pretty good in this picture right here, I think. I was worried about the skin tone being like a bunch of different shades, but it looks good.
I think they were smart how they sculpted the muscles on there to just give it definition.
Yeah, you kind of need it, right?
Yeah. The suit is really well textured, like the uniform.
I think the biggest complaint is just like the shoes don't match the scene, and the base is kind of like
Yeah, you could pick apart all like the little things, like but like I say, like the fact that they got the scopes like in the ballpark the way they did is it's feeding itself. So.
The price point's insane.
I said prior, I think if they come out with more on this line and they expand upon the base, like to make it a full court, that'll be ingenious. That will make the base dope.
So that's one of the questions I asked Ant, if there's a plan to continue this line, like if Kobe is next or whoever's another NBA star is next, like it'd be cool to know now, right?
Sure.
Like it's an edition size of 150, so you know this will probably sell out as soon as like Kobe or whoever gets announced next.
Oh,
yeah.
get Jordan.
LeBron James.
Team USA.
Yeah. But yeah, the biggest complaint, like I said, was the shoes. I love these shoes. I have these shoes.
The accuracy of it is like, and then it depends on where you're pulling from, because he probably did this similar dunk multiple different times. Like I went back and seen like it's a very common dunk of his, and depending on when you snap or which one you took, because then later the tongue started coming out, and it's just little things.
I'm kind of glad I finally got to see a logo on the ball. I thought they were going to leave it empty, but NBA for me works. Yeah. Like it should be Spalding, I think, but I'm okay with NBA, to be honest.
Shut up, Noshi.
Oh, what's the price on this? You guys happen to know?
He's a LeBron.
$693. It's a steak price.
Steak.
It's $693 on PCS's site with all the
I see you.
discounts.
Flexing your arms right there.
Who was steak? I forgot. I remember there was a steak bet.
Who's he talking to?
It's even now, though. That's the thing with the steak.
I still want my steak.
What?
Buck, do you owe Jarhead a steak or Jarhead?
Buck owed Jarhead a steak, but then with this one, now they're even.
Oh, they made another bet.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How much was this?
I deserve a bigger steak.
No, isn't it double or nothing though?
It was double or nothing.
It was double or nothing.
We just have to get another bet.
Can you go back to the portrait?
Damn.
Casual?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep.
I like that.
All right, maybe it's the way he's holding his mouth. It just looks a little weird on the corner.
My
Like
fool needs
at
to
the
brush
bottom.
his teeth.
Yeah, look at the
what?
bottom, like around the mouth. It looks weird right there. Like maybe it's the way that he's curling his lip down.
It's like he has con balls there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can close that hole real quick.
Hey yo.
Pause.
It's fine.
Yeah. So hopefully Ant gets back to us soon, and then we'll see if there's more stuff coming on. I love these shoes. All right.
Yo, I'm Ant. Ask me anything about this piece.
Our guy Phoenix shared a couple pictures how much he loves his dog, and
The dog looks like he's ready to answer the next question.
so it's
What
funny
you
because I see this, and then I see 2 Superman, 3 Superman, 4 Superman, Hush, and
It's a factory. Those are the recasts.
oh, okay.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
I wasn't on mute. Oh my god. No, I'm kidding. It's not Phoenix. Phoenix is a good guy.
This looks cool, man. I like this a lot.
That dog is crypto.
The dog's the supervisor.
It's crypto.
Yeah, but yeah, he just cleaned up around the house, hanging out with the dog, and he posted a video. I thought it was pretty funny. But
Shout out to
thanks, Phoenix. Yeah. Oh, there's our guy Piggy with his TNT line.
That looks hot, man.
The green with the green matches, man. I love it.
Green.
Those your turtles, huh? Your turtles are from the movies.
Yeah, I was kind of on the line with getting the new PCS ones, but I have been talking about this one forever. And when Prime One, when they did the Golden Week, the shipping was more than the turtles, so I didn't get them. But when they did the sale again when they launched their new website, they had some crazy deals going. So I just pulled the trigger on them. And they got here soon too. Like I did economy shipping. They got here in like a month.
What cases?
Bay turtles.
Wow.
Keith's is a savage, man.
Oh yeah, Keith, man, I don't pay Keith no attention. Like he on Buck
look,
level.
it's Buck's, it's Buck's background.
And then he put the fork on there.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's perfect.
The same way he AIs his collection.
Wow.
You don't know what's what anymore.
Right.
No, man, but thanks for sharing,
My
man. This is
collection.
like a cool setup right here. Well, cool collection right here. Awesome. Well, oh, then like I was gonna share this right after Phoenix's dog picture, but this is Mr. Popo and his dog.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't tell which one was. Like,
Oh.
silicone.
Whoa.
Popo's real bad.
Whoa. Nice stuff.
Sam.
I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna
I was about to say that. The only reason I didn't like jump up and down for your collection because there's like the best turtle was missing from it, and I was like, yo, where's Raphael, son?
I didn't have room for him. I ran out of room, man.
But you have them, right?
There's 3 lesser turtles. Just kidding.
Wow. Mr. Popo, and then he added a stream. I think he's gonna stream pretty soon. I think. You guys know the
Ooh,
stream, right?
okay.
Yeah, I love the idea.
Go.
Oh, look, he has constructive outrage. Oh, look at that.
Shut up.
Constructive
Oh, yeah,
outrage,
there we go.
right?
Wow, that was a good one.
Oh, late night. Oh, there's CNP.
Yeah.
There's Batman. There's
Yo,
art.
your algorithm
about
is
stalking.
dope, son. I like your algorithm.
I don't see the everyday collector.
It's okay. It's bad taste in shows. It's fine.
He just watched it. He just watched it, and see,
Yeah, he
we,
just
we
watched
didn't
it,
we
yeah.
didn't get watched yet. He just watched his, and then they
Yeah, you guys
recommended.
can
it.
F this guy. Okay. Nah, but cool setup, man. This looks really,
I
really
always
cool.
like this setup.
Getting close to the end. So Queen Studios finally announced the statue. Well, I don't know if this is a statue, man, because like these are movable. Is this a statue?
What, you mean it's posable?
Comment is that?
Isn't it posable? I heard it's
No,
posable.
that's a different statue you're talking about.
Okay. My bad.
It's like a figure, but it's like a giant statue. Basically, it moves and it breathes and it like makes noises and stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Dwayne was showing me today. He sent a picture.
Well, this is Queen Studios, man. Like this is the first piece I think we've seen in a very, 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 very long time.
It's been 80 years.
Look at this. It's like
Is that real
It
hair?
says that Maestro picked up Maestro. Is that Maestro? Popo picked up Maestro as well.
That's ridiculous.
Nice. Yeah, that's gonna yeah.
big congrats,
That
Bruce
piece
Papa.
is getting a lot of energy.
Yeah.
For it.
This is crazy.
Did
But
you
this-
see the other? Did you see the other one, Steve? The one that it breathes and everything, and it's like a
I saw it on the chat. It looks similar to this.
yeah.
But
But you can pose
possible.
it. You can pose it, and it has like the stomach like moves up and down, the chest moves up and down. It has smoke
Articulates on its
So
out of
they're
it.
going like animatronic style now.
Yes, animatronics. Yeah,
Oh, with these pieces, they move and shit.
yeah.
not
So,
not
like-
this one.
Not this one.
You talk about the was it the Arnold or something? That was the one piece we were looking at. I think it was animatronics on it. Their T2 line, right?
I'll send it
Yep.
to you, Steve.
Okay. Yeah. We're almost done with these pictures, so I'll get through these really quick. Raymond shared this one. He just got I think he got this the Phoenix, and then
Everybody
he also
loves
shared
him.
Raymond?
Wow, you walked right into that one, Steve.
Clip that, baby. Clip that.
Wow, yeah, stepped
You
in
fucking
that
better
one.
clip that because that was good.
That was the timing was.
You know when you go fishing and then you fucking get that big baby? That's what happens.
See, every time John gets somebody, he does this.
Now look at
Got
me
you.
now. Champion of the world, soldier. The champion of the world. Champion of the world. Look at me now.
They
That's
said
John
I wouldn't
right there.
land. They said I
A little
wouldn't land a
racial, little
dad
racial.
joke. Look at me now. I landed a dad joke.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. But Raymond got. Oh, man, I can't even talk to you.
Yep, it's in your head now. Good job,
That's great.
John.
This is I think he's what did he say he was doing with this thing? He's adding more to his collection.
1000.
It's a little mix of everything.
That Detective 1000 is making me nervous though on that rack.
Yeah.
That's a cool setup though. I like that setup.
1/3, man. The 1/3 life. Look at that. That's a good example of 1/3. What 1/3 looks like. It takes.
He
up
looks
all
like
that
a god.
Yeah. Even
little
Dark Side
people.
is nothing. Look at that. Jesus, man.
But then that's also a very big statue amongst 1/3 as well. Because
Yeah, Joker ain't got Aquaman. On the Twitter headline. All right.
Duck Rogers says it's not delivery, it's the Gina. That was good. All right, so we're almost to the end. Here's another picture. This is the shelves that you got, right, Jarhead? Or are these different?
It looks like them, yeah.
Yeah, these are pretty cool. Cool,
You know,
cool.
that Thor
Yo,
sitting
that
on that
Deadpool
shelf,
was that Deadpool was like, "What, Colossus? I'll fuck you up."
I still like that Galactus.
Oh,
You mean Galacticus?
Yeah, you can't be saying Galactus. You gotta-
Oh, sorry, Galacticus.
There we go. Can't be mispronouncing it, man. It's Galacticus.
Galacticus.
Yes.
From today on.
It's funny now he struggles to say it the way he would say it naturally.
Then like I saw this one. This is a 1/6 figure. I thought this looked pretty
crazy.
cool.
Yeah, that shit looks
Yeah.
crazy. Was the 1/6 people saying it doesn't look like him?
Yeah, they were saying something like that.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Man, it looks like all day.
I can't even.
Oh, we're almost to the end. Slifer got this one. Which character is this? Berserk or is
That
not?
wolf?
Predator.
Predator. No, Predator,
Yeah.
but Wolf. No, it's not
Ahab.
Predator, Wolf. Predator Ahab. That's right.
Yeah. You could tell that the Predator representation has logged off.
Yeah.
Because we're all guessing.
We're just going
It's
through
a-
names. I'm just
it's
going through
Ca-
names
it's-
that I heard.
It's
So I-
Karen Predator.
It's supposed to Ahab. I think it's supposed to be like one of the first or something.
It's not Scar.
No,
Joe?
no, not this guy.
Is that
This
Joe,
is cool, though.
Johansson?
This is Slifer's
Yummy.
man.
Yeah, Slifer just got this one. Did he unbox it somewhere or
No, not this one.
No respect.
So
He said Ahab, so uncultured.
That's great.
Oh, there he is. Congrats, man. That's awesome. So- You're supposed to be here, man.
We
You're supposed
said
to,
every name except the one it was.
Present, bro.
You're supposed to be defending this, man. But yeah, congrats, Slifer, on this one.
Shout out
man.
Slife
Yeah.
on a dope piece.
You got this one as well.
Yo, just drop kicking that.
All right. Anybody want to guess the name on this one before he makes fun of us?
Ultraman.
Ultraman. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like he just said that creature's name and it looked to see what he wants and he just kicked him in the face.
Yeah, like literally.
He's like, what?
What?
Hey,
Yeah. I love it. It's drop kicking the shit out that thing.
Is this 1/3 scale? Because God, I don't know how that thing is like.
Quarter.
I love how like that back foot is on nothing, yo. That whole
I
leg is just
know.
floating out.
This is quarter scale from Pure Arts.
That was
Pure
cool.
art entertainment.
Luke says, I heard they're making a new Predator movie with Russell Brand.
Oh God!
Wow.
No.
you'd make
He'll
a
be
better
dope
Jack Sparrow.
He'll be a dope.
No, I think he means an actual predator, like
Yeah.
park predator.
Yeah.
He was Joe Pudge is making a joke too, guys.
This guy shared this one. I thought we're in a Wolverine overload. I guess you can't have enough Wolverines, right? 1,
Nope.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's cool.
5 Wolverines.
God
and
damn,
1 cup.
that's a lot of statues.
These are Hot Toys too in the background, right?
Yo, look at that apocalypse.
Mhm.
Yep. That,
Oh,
yep, I
wow.
have.
He's got statues
I
in
have
front of
Thanos,
statues.
I have that Captain
Like
America.
the stands. You can't even see the statues behind.
So the ones
Yep.
behind.
Mm-mm.
That's my kind of room.
Like you see the little Wolverines behind the apocalypse.
Looked like he had a Doom bottom.
Oh yeah. What is a statue collector, right?
Those are bones. He's got bones in the back.
Hey, that's a real collector, right? I will never be that type of real collector. Too much.
It's like,
It's probably like years and years worth of.
Oh, yeah.
collecting.
oh yeah.
Oh, look at that Iron Fist.
A
That's
lifetime
just
of
chilling.
collecting.
Oh, look at all that big
this.
stuff, and the thing that pulls my eye is that Iron Fist down there in the corner. What up,
That's a
Mike?
Bowen, baby.
Yes, it is.
Bowen said, "I'm simple and elegant."
He got a couple. He got a couple of dooms down at the bottom too.
Oh yeah, so this is Sideshow OG. This is the Bowen.
Mm-hmm.
I like those stands.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
They're sturdy. That's all I can say.
He's got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, but and then you guys talked about this. I honestly, I know a lot of people don't like this, but like, it's smooth and everything. I wish it was.
growing on me. Don't worry.
I wish it was textured. To be honest, I know.
I'm opposite. I like it smooth.
You prefer ribbed, Steve?
Pause.
I like it
Only,
shaved.
only if it's for her
Are we still
pleasure.
talking statues?
You
If
like,
it's for her-
like that texture,
I like
huh?
it smooth too.
God damn.
Like a little texture.
Phoenix
says,
said,
"Hey,
"Hey guys,
guys."
my kind of." Well, what is wrong?
Oh, that's funny. What's up, Phoenix?
Shout out to Phoenix.
I think this came out really cool. Like, I know a lot of people are. What did they say? Like, it's not the pose they wanted Spider-Man in, or something like that.
It's not that I don't
No,
like it.
the
It's, not,
pose is
it's just
fine.
not the one that I'm looking for. I think
I-
the
I-
quality is there. I think it's a style that they chose, and I think people are gonna like it. It just doesn't hit the style that I'm going for.
I like the statue, but it's kind of weird though because there's so much detail in the base
Yeah.
and in Carnage, but there's not as much detail. in
Dude,
Spider-Man.
if you heard me talk about this piece, I'm 100%
What
with
is
you.
everyone
That's
hate
my
me?
biggest thing with it. It's like
Fuck
a
the back here. That's
contrast. Like you see how he pops in a cartoon way, but then the Carnage pops in a more traditional way. And
I get more
and then you-
diorama vibes here than Central
and then
Spider-Man.
you also have the spider thing that doesn't really match the texture and the detail of the Carnage. So it's just sort of like you see how that. Look how serious and menacing the Carnage and bloody and like symbiotic it is, and then you look at the freaking spider senses on it. It doesn't mesh well with me.
But you could take the spider sense off at least.
Yeah,
Magnetic.
no,
Yeah.
absolutely. But it still doesn't change the fact of your original point that I agree with is just that
Yeah.
it's a
It's weird because it's all this detail, and then the Spider-Man doesn't have as much detail. It's
yeah, and
just
that
weird.
that's what's
I-
that's what bugged me about it.
I like the statue. It's just
Yeah.
that's what sticks out to me that I don't like about it.
I think you articulated that way better than what I was trying to, but that's pretty much how I feel about it.
Jarhead-
Like, I don't hate it. It's just that it's not.
Yeah, it's a mismatch, like a mismatch.
Yes, I agree.
Jarhead, if it had canisters around it, would that change your mind?
Yes.
I like what Luke says. Remove all the Carnage stuff, and I'll buy it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, because that to me, it's either all the Carnage way or all the Spider-Man way for me. And not saying that it has to be like totally the same. It's just got to be somewhere in the same plane, like existing in the same place that seems natural to me, and it just doesn't for whatever reason. I don't know. I think you articulated it well, though. I think that's the same problems I have. With it.
I do like the base because it's crazy and it's like
Yeah.
if you know the story because I guess he lost his body or got cut in half or something, so he doesn't really have a form. But like and that makes sense. It's just the mismatch of the two like different kinds of like
Cohesive
smoothness
is a
and
good
then-
word, cohesive. Yeah, and to be fair, this is probably 100% source material. I have not
Yeah.
read Absolute at all, so this is probably perfect. So it's just like without me having that nostalgia of the Absolute storyline, it just doesn't connect with me.
Yeah.
Like Absolute was drawn by Ryan Stegman. This
Mhm.
doesn't look like this is based on someone else's art. It's more like Inhyukli's art. Yeah, you know, I think I don't know if he did the concept art. I know he's done concept art for them in the past, so maybe that's it.
What are your thoughts on this, Buck? I honestly haven't heard you talk about this piece yet. I was interested to hear you talk about it when it first dropped.
Today, I don't want to engage my brain too much. So I like when it comes to stuff like I don't like, I'm just like it takes a lot. The analysis, I don't know. It doesn't feel. I'm not feeling it today. Today that I'm off my mojo. I just know I don't like it.
What, you want me to buy you some Starbucks for the next show or something? What do you need?
I'll-
I need Buck in good spirits. I need.
Use your aggressive feelings, boy. Let the hate flow through you.
I need
all
that
of a sudden
analytical
I
Buck.
feel-
We like
I
that
feel-
analytical
Let it
Buck.
out. Let it out.
And XM's got another statue, Spider-Man statue coming out too, right? The
Symbiote.
black suit.
Transformation.
The black
Yeah,
suit.
transformation.
No.
Right?
They have a black suit.
They got a black
Symbiote's
suit one
Spidey.
coming too.
Oh, there's a
Yeah,
black
suit.
Yeah.
coming soon.
They've got quite a
Oh,
few
we don't know
Spider-Man
when,
pieces
but
coming out.
I still really like
Okay.
the transformation, the symbiote transformation.
symbiote transformation. I'm likely gonna get.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dope.
My main thing
Side-
with it was just
Finally.
eyes, but I'll survive it.
Side note question:
hmm
When did Carnage get the white spider on his?
The new
Absolute.
storyline,
And
the
Absolute
maximum,
Carnage.
the new Maximum Carnage.
Was it in New
Oh.
Maximum?
Yeah,
Since then he's had it.
yeah. He got it when Noel and all that stuff was going on.
Isn't that in Absolute?
It's kind of a continuation. It's like a whole big story.
Afterwards, or like you mean Absolute is a
Okay.
this continuation of the Maximum?
Absolute, yeah. It's like beginning of that storyline, basically.
What, like he rebonded with the original Venom symbiote, or?
No,
It's
it's
a
like you
long
got a
story.
power up from no.
He started absorbing like other symbiotes, like their essence or like people's essence. He started getting more powerful and
Nerd.
Gotcha. I'll wait for the omnibus.
it's already out.
Oh, okay.
They didn't have they had a ton more pictures, but this pretty much sums it up. Like
Yeah.
I think I got 10 pictures,
Is,
but
is anybody interested in getting this?
No.
No.
I think if you like it, like this, it's definitely not a quality thing with this. It's just a subjective. Like I was saying this earlier. Like I don't think it's like bad quality or anything
it's not bad. It's
specifically wrong. I
very
just think
good.
that it just isn't for me. But
Yeah.
but like if you're interested in it, there you go.
I think something that's also off about this is there's so many parts of the sculpt that are soft. Like he has like definition. Pause. He has definition like in his like in the muscles, the way they're like individually sculpted and looking pronounced. And then you look at his hand. His hand looks like Play-Doh. And the same thing is very simple head. Whereas if you look at something like that,
like your head more complex, Buck.
But
Like,
I
in
thought your
terms of-
brain was tired, but I thought you didn't want to get it.
Hey,
Don't
and
get
I
on that
love what
train,
he's
bro.
saying right now because he's pretty much. I love when you guys
Yeah.
can articulate something that I'm thinking. So yeah, keep going, but talk that shit, but
that's cool.
I love the wrinkles right
Sam
there.
was
Spider
thinking
crotch.
No, not that.
Oh yeah, I said I love the wrinkles. He zoomed into the crotch.
Zoomed into his crotch.
I'm like, I love that right there. And it's just
Is that an organic web shooter I'm looking at right here?
See, us statue collectors
organic
are
weapons.
different.
There's
telling
organic
you.
substances for sure.
There's something organic, yeah. The Monica Lewinsky edition.
Yo, shout out to Matt. I miss you, Matt. I hope everything's okay.
So let's go on with this. We're about to hit 3 hours.
There we go.
Oh, we already hit 3 hours. Yeah, and we watched the video on this one, and yeah, it's
Shout out to anybody getting this piece. I'm living
Congratulations.
vicariously through all you guys.
Jarhead.
I can't wait for that.
Maestro
thing to
boys,
ship.
rise up.
What do you think the final count's
Here
gonna
we
be?
go.
I think it's gonna be 500.
No, I mean $4.99 is the max.
Oh,
You know it's not
499.
gonna
I think
be.
it's 499.
It's not gonna
Yeah.
hit that.
Steve, I'm gonna demonetize this stream.
Okay.
There's copyright infringement going on.
What are they doing? They're using the rise up.
The
What
flex.
is
Is this comic book boys rise up? Let's go.
No, that anime boy flex is copywritten, but you could definitely get the merch on Constructive Outrage, right?
What
and the
time?
Slave Force ones. Slave Force 1 shirts are selling like crazy, but your merchandise is
If I
doing
go
really
like
well.
this, if I twist my arms like this, is that better?
There you go. That's not copyrighted.
That's
That's
not
a look.
copyrighted, right?
Yeah.
That's your little teapot, short and
looks
stout.
weird.
That's what
That
that
looks
is.
weird.
Well, what about the?
Here is my handle.
There you go.
The Archer?
You know when you got success, but
Oh, he's
when the
doing the
knockoffs
Arnold.
start coming,
That's
the knockoffs start coming, the recast.
That's version B right there. That's version
about
B.
you guys
Yo, those
win,
dope Nikes. Wait, no, those are Ikes. My bad. There they go.
If you win like a
Have a good night,
bet
Alan.
with me, or you
Alan.
win like what's it called? An episode of Jeopardy. Maybe you get the right.
It's
to do
trivia,
that.
okay? I don't have the usage of using Jeopardy anymore. I got pulled.
Damn.
Oh,
Well,
what,
if
really?
you win trivia night,
Contact
you
Trebek if you have a problem.
get... Damn.
Can I contact Sean Connery instead? I like Sean Connery.
God damn it, Trebek.
Burt Reynolds.
All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Kennedy, I'll see you probably like in 2 weeks at Comic-Con. But
sir.
you got any final thoughts for tonight?
Nope.
You good? All good, man.
I'm good.
Awesome. Jarhead, I know we'll be waiting for that shipping notice. All of us will be waiting for you.
I'll be waiting.
The multi-show unboxing.
Yeah, I'll have to do a live unboxing of that one for sure.
Hell yeah.
You could
You ain't
try.
no
You
punk.
could try.
4 cameras
Oh,
set
that's
up.
true. You ain't no punk.
Would you like to announce now that 6 months later you'll be having a local pickup only sale?
Yeah, that's
With a-
when you got
with a
it.
slight- with a
Some of
slight
y'all
improvement.
need to move next to me because I want all of y'all hype pieces so I could buy them. I'm just like, yo.
I'm telling you.
I got.
Man,
I
that's gonna
wanted
be
to
some
get that
piece, man.
freaking. I was this close to getting that Thanos on Throne from Just a Jarhead. He was like, "I sold it. You waited a day too late."
Ah.
I got it back again.
Did you?
That's a long story.
Oh, okay.
Indeed.
Awesome. How about you, Crippler? You got any final thoughts?
Constructive outrage. Come hang out with us tomorrow. Have some fun. Don't know what we're doing yet. We'll figure it out. But I know we're gonna be hanging out with some cool people.
Will Shane be on?
Well, Shane should be on. Shane the
You know,
Dark
'cause
Lord.
He's a
should
Canadian treasure. You know, he's a real Canadian collector.
Oh my.
Canadian treasure.
Another Alex
you know.
Trebek.
Hey, I tell you, our show got room for all the fine folks in Canada.
Canadian.
Clip it.
You start
Our borders are open. Canadians
Start
are
like
some
me
of the
now.
finest people you
They're
ever. I haven't
Canadian,
met
so
a
they
bad
should be from
Canadian yet.
Canada,
Could you
right?
believe that? I have not met like a bad Canadian.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
I've never seen a Canadian upset.
I haven't seen one. But anyway,
Cool,
yeah,
cool.
come look out. Darth Rashid, Shane the Dark Lord, Critical Mass, myself, and whoever would like to show up. The link is always open.
There must
yeah,
be some
and
bad
that's about it.
Canadians. Who do you got in your jails, John? You got Canadians in your jails?
No, they're all wrongly
No?
convicted. They're Americans that are visiting.
Those Americans that go to kill.
All the Canadians are innocent.
Canadian.
Awesome. Well, how about you, the artist formerly known as Pudgy?
No pearls of wisdom. Just fun to be here.
Just pearls.
I should just
On
pearls.
your neck.
Pearl necklaces we handed out after the show. And
Drink your milk.
And
Oh yeah, drink your milk. Yeah.
One way or the other. One way or the other, some milk will be involved.
Whoa. Okay.
Fridays on the Everyday Collectors Wonderful Club. Thank you.
Awesome.
Look forward to it.
Well, thanks for joining. And Everyday Collector, how about you, man? You got any final thoughts?
No, man. Thanks for having me. Always a good time with you guys. Yeah, like Pudgy said, come hang out with us Friday. We'll have some fun. That's it. Happy collecting, collect responsibly, all that, all that stuff.
You got a 30% chance I'll be sober on Friday.
Oh, I heard Crippler rip that off. He said collect irresponsibly. Ah! That was great.
There's
I caught that.
there's no originality anymore,
I know.
You know what? This
all these
shark
has-beens.
charlatan game, this statue game right now.
See, Buck, you're not the only one who gets stolen from. See?
It's okay, Buck. I know how it feels. Fuck it.
Oh man, that was great. But great having you on,
like,
John.
I have to pay John some
Always.
royalties for this one.
Yeah.
Maybe just respond to a message once in a while. Peace.
No, that never happened. No, he's like
That
3
is-
days behind.
That is
all the
fair. That is fair. But John, I promise you, you can ask anybody in the chat. I'm
It's
just
nothing
so
personal.
Steve, don't be saying, yeah, you're even worse.
It is nothing personal.
Hey, there you go.
Wow.
Not personal.
Yo, Shane.
Cool.
Shane texts me now when he really wants. I was like, yo, just text. He'll text me. I get back to him right away when it's in text. Same with Critical Mass. They just start texting me now because.
Oh, you guys see Critical Mass's like train thing? That was cool. Little train.
No, I
thing
haven't
going
seen it. I
on.
gotta go check it out.
You haven't seen it yet? Oh, God,
Yeah,
that's
no.
pretty
Cause
cool.
the only time I have Facebook on is when I'm sitting at my computer. When I'm not, I don't have it on my phone anymore. So it's sort of like boom.
That's smart. Yeah.
I
Okay.
need to do that.
Awesome. How about you, Piggy? You got any final thoughts?
I just want to say I appreciate the stream. I love being on with you guys. And if any
Mm.
any companies are listening, please give us a new Voltron. It's been some years.
Guys,
Listen to this man.
Chill,
And
brother.
Speaks the
chill.
wisdom.
Give us
Chill.
a Voltron. And if
Do
Jay
it.
is listening, please drop that Martian Manhunter. That's all I got.
Yo, Jay, listen to this man right here.
Bravo.
There's
Bravo.
one person that will buy that right now. ES of 2,
Right.
you gonna sell out.
I'll buy both of them.
Just to support.
I'll buy both of them.
Awesome.
I'll buy both of them. You gonna Rashid it. I'll take both blades, please. Wrap them up in bubble wrap and ship them to Queens.
One in the bathroom, one in the dining room.
Jeez.
Yo.
If you know, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Buck Fangs, how about you, man?
Oh, boy.
I'm looking for a custom Tigra. It was done
Gotcha.
by a studio that starts with N. If you see it anywhere, hit me up on Facebook.
Do we have to guess the other letters?
I don't want to.
Yeah.
They probably no. If you know it, you know it, kind of thing. So like,
Okay.
I don't want to say their name out here because they might not like that. So
Oh, gotcha.
Rhymes with.
Gotcha. That's right. I forgot.
Two syllables sounds like.
I don't know. I don't know the underground rules.
Not a
That's
statue
smart.
collector, that's why.
Oh, shoot.
I know.
I'm
I heard
kidding,
until
I'm
you go to
kidding.
the shady streets of customs, you ain't really no collector.
Well, you guys, thanks everyone for joining in, and a big shout out again to the CW guys. Got to meet our guy Eddie, fellow CMP guy, and I hope we get to do this in the East Coast or somewhere sometime soon. So it was great to see Danny Lee and everybody else, and it was really cool to see statue collectors all in, and hopefully we get one in the East Coast.
How much
But,
time they got on their sentence left?
I know, right?
They're just like, yo.
All right, you guys.
Everybody.
Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern. Bye. CMP 2024. CMP 2024.
You have just witnessed the CMP experience. Did you feel joy and happiness?
Love you, Raymond.
Please free all Americans from Canadian jails. All Americans from
Please
Canadian jails.
touch your left
Please
nipple
release them.
now. to
Amnesty for
continue the
Americans in
CMP
Canada.
experience.
Get your president to call our prime minister.
Now touch your right nipple to continue
He
the
can't